is up, everybody? Welcome to Stones Live Poker. My name is Veronica Brill, and with me is the boss, Jenna White. I'm gonna have to really watch what I say because Jenna is actually the boss tonight. She's running the show. Tonight we have my favorite game, 2040 Omaha 8. It is a limit game, but it's a higher limit, and we love everything about it. You don't play this game, but you've dealt this game.
Dealt it plenty of times, yeah. Good action.
It is a good action game, and I'm hoping some of the players tonight provide us with some action. We do have who was supposed to be my co-host tonight, Brent Harrington, in the game.
It'd be amazing watching him play.
I asked to be in the game this morning, and Jenna didn't let me, but somehow Brent is sitting in there.
Not quite how it went, I'll say. I did text you saying you could have that seat if you wanted it.
Half an hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that not soon enough?
No, it wasn't. I needed a little bit more time. Let's get down to the table. Let's introduce the players.
All right. Who we got?
C1, we have Tom. Tom plays on our stream. I've seen him before.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a mixed game player.
Yeah. Nice guy. Nice guy.
And he has a Stones hat on.
Just got back from vacation.
Oh, wow.
Stones hat. Awesome.
I don't know what a vacation is.
Yeah.
Seat number 2 is Mr. Brent Harrington. That's the American Poker Awards photo. Rub it in. Sick rag, Brent. Brent looks like he's sitting at $400. Seat number 3, one of my favorites, Gypsy Magic. His name is Antonio. And I'm not convinced that he's not a hitman. I'm not 100% sure.
He might be.
He may be.
I've heard stories.
I have too. We're giving it all away now. C4, Sam K. Sam, I'm hoping, looks like he's ready to raise blind. I like that. Maybe cap.
Yeah.
Fat Train, what's up? Wattbri, what's up? C5 is Golrod. I really like Golrod.
Love Golrod.
He is such a nice guy. He gives me a hug. He offers to buy me a drink every time I see him. It's just sweet.
He likes to call me Long Beach, which I like that nickname, but it's because I remind him of someone he used to date. It's kind of weird.
Let me just tell you, it's kind of the thing that guys do. They're like, oh, you so remind me of X.
Is that what they
talk?
That's,
I regret leaving her. Seat 6 is Gerald. Gerald, although he looks like he doesn't want to party in this photo, I think he does.
He's a partier. Definitely.
Seat 7. Does that look like Poker Pro Eric?
In the house?
What?
Oh my god.
Who is that?
Real? I thought he was just a robot on the computer.
What are those? Poker Pro Eric, please, for everyone in the chat, it is time to get back at Poker Pro Eric for everything he's ever done to you.
This is it.
Donkey Puncher, what's up? And Seat 8, Nate. I have not seen Nate before the live stream. Welcome to the live stream, Nate. I will start to form opinions about your play once you get going. And Seat 9, who do we have in there?
Who do we got?
R.E.
Ricky.
Oh, Ricky. His name's Ricky.
All right.
You know all these guys. Bob Kraft says Jenna looks better than her cutout. So you must have a cutout of her in your bedroom or something like that?
That's weird. That's almost weirder than Jean dating someone that looks like me.
Your husband's famous.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of your husband.
Yeah.
I still need to get his autograph.
Yeah.
Her husband was in the Lost Boys.
I know. I only marry famous guys.
Excuse me. It's obviously spring. $250,000 warranty spring classic.
That's gonna be amazing.
We have all the big names in the hizzy.
Got some big names coming up. Jason Somerville is one of my favorites. I'm really looking forward to him.
Kevin Martin, nice guy. I've met him before. He did commentary with us before. Very nice. Bob Kraft has your photo on his ceiling, he said.
Oh, the ceiling. I have to get logged in so I can read these things. Thanks.
Magic Man 366, welcome to the chat. Nice to see you.
Magic Man.
Wapride Mason is awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're friends. Mason used to work at a casino that Wapride played at all the time.
The Stones 100,000 guarantee quantum, April 30th through May 6th.
Last one of that turned out amazing.
Yeah, it did.
We had a huge field for the quantum. That was a hit.
Donkey Puncher wants to know who you're married to. You're married to Mason.
Mason.
Veronica and Friends with Vanessa Cade next Wednesday.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I know, I'm excited too. She seems like a super cool chick. I invited all my favorite poker playing girlfriends. We're gonna have a really good time. And there's yeah, you're working. There's a couple of guys. Whatever.
Right. They can wear wigs.
Yeah, maybe I'll bring wigs for them. I have a lot of wigs.
I have a Bob Ross wig. It kind of looks like a female wig. It'd work.
A Bob Ross wig? You mean an afro wig?
Yeah, afro wig. But it's like curly, so it looks like a girl with short curly hair.
Oh, okay.
It works. They can rock it.
They could rock it. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Poker Pro Eric is in the game. Please, it's time to get him back for all he's ever done to you tonight. Jenna needs help. I don't think she knows what a computer is. Do you have a rotary dial phone?
No, I just don't know my locker.
Cards are in there. Let's see if we get. Do we get this hand? We get this hand. Ooh, look at your haircut. Look at you. Hello. What's your name? Call me later. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Here we go. Brent is under the gun. Queen Jack 8-5. It's no good. Under the gun. Double suited kings for Gypsy Man. I know he loves his double suited cards. He's gonna put in a little raise.
Thank you. I'm all chatted up now. But who am I in as?
Poker Pro Eric calls double suited, very nice double suited hand in the cutoff. Very nice. Drawn to a decent low and double suited. Now Poker Pro Eric flops the nut flush draw with an ace-4 low. It's okay. Gypsy Magic does not have anything, and he decides to get out of this hand. We can't see Tom's hand. Oh, there it is. So ace-6, not a great, or sorry, ace-8 now, not a great low. 9 of clubs on the turn. Tom is still betting. He's betting with top pair. And now, basically, Poker Pro Eric's gonna nut the crap out of this. He got the top and the bottom. Oh, sorry, there is no bottom. There is no bottom. First hand, ladies and gentlemen. There is top, though. Poker Pro Eric gets the nut flush. Ship it. Okay, he won his first hand. We'll give him that. Fat Train says, I may or may not have worn that Bob Ross wig probably every day.
He's one of the ones that could rock it, for sure.
Space Mexican is still giving us love in the Twitch chat. We're in the Twitch and YouTube chat.
Nice. I still am not signed in.
You don't have to sign in to see the chat.
But it wasn't letting me. Oh, I just to see it, huh? I messed it up then, I think.
Well,
I wanted to comment and stuff.
Oh. Well.
Lance, I need you back.
Did you lock the door again?
Yeah. I know, it didn't. Sorry, Lance.
I was hoping that we would get straddle in this game. We can go up to 5 bets with a straddle.
But I don't know my password. I don't even know.
Will Way, thank you so much for the hello. I have been here all week. You just haven't been tuning in. So, give these guys a few moments. They are not used to playing with the reader. The 08 game does not run on this table very often.
Thank you.
So Gypsy raises to 40. RE You said his name is
Ricky.
Ricky.
But he wanted Ari, so we'll call him Ari.
He raises to 60. 3 bets. We can't see what anyone's got. And Anthony's sitting in that seat that always does this.
Oh yeah, I can see him trying to get it in there.
Anthony looks like he's had more tattoos added to his body since the last time I saw him. RE seems like he's got an ace deuce kind of hand. Maybe if he had ace threes, he's counterfeited on this flop with a 3 up.
I don't play enough to know how you're thinking that. Like, what made you think that that's what he had? Just
because he was 3-betting.
3-betting.
Typically, 3-bet hands are like usually like an ace deuce, kind of ace 3. You got a nice low with a little bit of a good high.
Okay.
Stones Live Poker says, Jenna, use your voice to commentate.
Oh!
As opposed to...
Oh, I can talk? You guys can hear me? Oh, this is great. This is amazing. Okay. All right, so I'll just talk.
Yeah.
It's easy.
That's how, it's so easy.
I was making it harder than I had to be.
Right.
All right. So just talk. I'll talk. All right. All right.
Boopity boppity. We just talk.
Makes me think of.
Now they're keeping track. They're saying booth 1 and commentators 0. That's what I have to say about that.
It's all right. We'll get him back. We'll get him back. I'm sorry. I lost that one for the team. I'll do what I can.
We have more chances.
All right.
It's easy competition.
Game on.
Hey, you know, it's 7 o'clock. I see it's still light outside. This is a good sign. We're getting into spring.
Yeah, I love spring. For the Spring Classic.
Right?
Dun-dun-dun. All right.
So, we gotta raise and take it.
All right.
Sometimes there's nothing to be said about a hand. So yeah, I'm kind of regretful that I didn't get to play in this, Jenna.
Yeah.
I would have really liked to play in
I really wanted you to half an hour before.
Yeah, half an hour before.
Yeah, I guess that wasn't soon enough. Sorry.
It would have been nice.
I'm sure Brent's loving it though.
Yeah.
Aren't you happy for Brent?
I'm so happy for Brent.
Good.
I couldn't be happier for Brent.
Yay, Brent!
I love this game. This is like, for me, this game is the jam in my butter.
Yeah.
Bread. Like, this game is like a lot about hand selection and thin value spots, where you basically are making, as Andrew Barber has said to me, a lot of small decisions rather than like a PL08 where you're making a lot of big decisions.
Yeah.
You can open up your range a little bit compared to PL08, but I just think like you need to make, you're gonna end up with a lot of positive EV if you're making like a lot of good little decisions and small value spots. So
That makes sense. So who's
it looked like
here?
Gypsy Magic raises to 40 with a double suited Broadway draw.
That's
and
a nice hand.
everybody's calling. I think it's more of a better PLO hand.
only?
Yeah. He does flop top pair with a flush draw. Nate has him out-notched with that flush draw, and he's staying.
Of course.
Like an ace jack 10-8 for me is a hand that I wouldn't call with in this game. I would in like a PL08 more so. I want to be drawing to some good lows also. You want to draw to some lows and hope for some highs.
Okay. No big deal.
So Gypsy Magic
I
here.
Pro Eric's hand. It's more your style.
Yeah, it's okay. Gypsy Magic, he raised and gets 3 callers. Daniel Prell, what is up? Nice to see you.
Yeah.
So turn is a 9 of spades. Gypsy Magic now is kind of loving this turn. He's a little bit free rolling these flush draws. He's flush drawing to both, but he doesn't want the diamond. Oh, there he goes.
There, he hit it. No low.
There is no low.
No low.
Gypsy Magic's gonna scoop this pot. 720. This is a nice pot.
Antonio takes it down.
I think this is the best game in poker. I used to actually, when I lived in Canada, I used to play like really small micro stakes, and I played stud 8 and 08. I haven't played stud 8 in like 10 years. I don't even think I remember
it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think anyone spreads it. I think it's like it's got too much of an edge for like the really good players. Oh, there's Adam. He's in my bowling league. Oh, and I just saw them. I just saw the moon. I just saw the moon. Someone just bent over as soon as like Adam was across the room, and we just saw some. We just saw someone's butt. No, Adam's up there. Yeah,
Adam. Which Adam?
The tall guy with the beard.
Oh, that Adam.
He's in my bowling league, man. We have matching shirts.
You're in a bowling league?
Yeah, girl.
Man. Yeah, Adam's a great bowler. There's a lot of really good bowlers that work here at Stones.
Yeah, there are.
Patrick's really good. Ray is really good. Have you played with
Ray? Is on my team.
Nice. Oh,
Justin's on my team. He's really good. I was surprised.
Which Justin?
Beard with a beanie.
Not who I'm replacing right now, right? Okay, because I've seen him bowl.
Yeah. I have not seen him bowl, and I don't want to.
I hope he doesn't watch this episode.
We got a lot of players in this pot.
I see Gerald flops 2 pair.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. So I really like Sam's hand, ace deuce 3 8. It's not double suited, but you know it's still good. Like a good draw to the low.
He's drawn to the nut low right now, right?
And he did flop top pair.
And top pair, looking good.
I don't know who's saying 224 average, but I don't know anyone who does that.
I guess that's Lance saying he's the best at Stones.
Sam?
Lance.
Oh, Lance.
I think that's Lance. Your producer. Yep, that's him. Lance is the best at Stones. Self-proclaimed 224.
Self-proclaimed. Yeah,
to all these other bowlers at Stones.
We all know how men's self-proclamation, is that a word? Is like their IQ, their size, their bowling numbers, their golf game. I'm sure it's like
all exaggerated.
Everything. I'm gonna give you the best time ever, except it's gonna be average.
Or below.
Yeah. So Sam here with the nut low.
Low, yep. And we got the flush. Ricky has a flush. Is someone had something better than that flush? I don't see.
I'm surprised Go Rod is, well, he's not bumping it up or anything. He's just calling. But I'm surprised with this many people with 4 ways that he's calling.
And a flush.
I know, but
he's good on one or the other, but not both.
I think I guess I don't hate the call, but I don't love the call. I guess I'm on the fence about the call. Yeah. It's kind of like second best in every way. Third best in every way.
Yeah.
And it's just giving away money long term. I think heads up it's a better call than 4 ways.
Just facing a high or a low, and guaranteed one or the other might be good.
Yeah, guaranteed. Like someone's got his low beat and probably has his flush beat. His flush I think was like 7 high.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it wasn't high, but. So
his hand, I think, is one of those where really good players are probably folding out that hand because long term, 4 ways, you're losing money calling there.
Okay.
So I think that like these thin value spots and fit like making sure your leaks are minimized. Okay. That hand, I think he'll look back and think that was a leak.
Gotcha. Live and learn, right?
Yeah. Poker Pro Eric Incognito tonight. You know what? I do have to say that he, he talks a lot of smack in the chat, and then like still shows up.
Yeah.
And he knows I'm doing commentary.
I think he got called out on the last stream, actually, right? That's probably why he's here tonight. I think you guys called him out, and he showed up.
Yeah,
props to you, Eric.
I'm not ever going to give him props, but whatever. I'm as close to it as possible.
I gotta be nice to him every once in a while. Tom.
We're going to go upstairs. Brent's got ace queen 8. Antonio, I don't hate his hand. Ace King 6-3, decent low draw. He still has a suited card.
Oh, and he flops top 2.
Flops top 2. Brent unfortunately flops a set.
Oh, yeah. Now, his hand's not looking so good anymore.
Yeah. Well, for Brent it does.
Ace King, 7. Alright, so 6-3, not so good.
You notice in this game, Antonio did not raise. Interesting, right? 4 on the turn, and now Sam K's got a pretty good. No, he hit a nice low. I think he's got the nut low here. Yeah.
Sam K, the 4 copied though.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
6-3 is
6-3 is not low, right? Yeah. So Gypsy Magic is pretty much gonna.
Oh, loaded up too. Oh, sorry. I don't know how this game works.
Scoop the bottom.
You can't play 3 from your hand.
No.
I learned that.
And you can't play 1. I learned that.
Yeah.
It took like 5 or 10 minutes for the dealer to explain to me how I didn't have the nut flush on a 4-heart board when I had the Ace of Hearts in a PLO game, my very first PLO game.
Very first. Okay, yeah. Emphasize that.
I was, I think, like 25.
Understand.
I was like, ship it! They're like, no.
You're already planning on what you're gonna do with all the money.
Yeah, my friends who were like, come play in the game were actually bringing the whale in and didn't let me know that I had to use 2 cards.
Wow.
So that was interesting.
Well, it's the best way to learn though, right? Never gonna make that mistake again.
No, the best way to learn would have been my friends to tell me.
Beforehand. That would have been good.
Needless to say, I'm not friends with those people.
Oh, cut them off.
Yes.
Cut them off.
Nate's got a decent hand under the gun.
Yeah.
Don't fold that, Nate. I don't know if I'll respect you if you do.
So you think? No, he was coming. There he goes.
I don't love that call. You don't have a low. You don't have a low draw, and nines are just this lingering little hairs that I don't love decoing.
I'm not as familiar with this game as you are. How often is there a low?
As often as there's...
Like percentage-wise, mathematically, how often statistically does a low come on the board? Do you know?
No, I would say like half the time. I would guesstimate.
Oh, okay. 60% I think Stone's Live says. Alright, well, I'm sure that number's out there. It's gotta be, right? I can probably...
You're the math.
I am,
You're
but
the math major.
That's a complicated situation I'd have to figure out. Let me get my calculator. My handy dandy. Oh, 57.2.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. He was close. 60 was close. I made that up, by the way. Nobody quote me. I was just kidding. So what do we got going on? I see a flush. No paired board.
Paul Hillard says, damn, with friends like that. I know. I'm not friends with him anymore. And he says, let's go.
Brent, just take that one down.
Will Wade said the dealer was like 2 and only 2. Oh no, Veronica. I know. I was just like, it was such a bad night. It was like around the same time where I had my biggest loss to date, and I was, you know, just figuring out everything in my life and poker, and still continue to lose all the time.
And yet you ended up loving the game. The 2
that's like really pushing it.
I thought that was your favorite game.
Oh, Wade's my favorite game. Yeah.
Right, no,
that was a PLO. But I just like, I love and I hate poker.
Oh, okay. That was a PLO game, gotcha. That's why it was so much more devastating to your stack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They took my whole stack away.
Gotcha. Because you thought you had the nuts with the 4-card flush on the board.
Right. Everybody's just calling.
Alright. Let's see what we got. I got kings, no low for Go Rod.
3, 4, 7. So Nate flops
3 pair.
3 pair, but I think he may
only
be.
played 2.
I think he has an inside straight
3
draw.
pair, he does. Yeah, hit the 5, and it's good, right?
Checked around. No one's got a club draw. We
Unless
can't-
Tom. Maybe Tom does.
Everybody, oh, Poker Pro Eric's leading this. He's in the small blind. That card doesn't change anything. He's showing an ace-5 for the low. Can't see what Tom's got. Tom's holding his cards.
Oh. Yeah, he folded.
No, he got half the pot.
Oh.
But
Where
he didn't
did
put his
his cards
cards
go?
on the reader.
Oh, okay.
He threw them in front of him.
Oh, they were just blocked by this?
Yeah. They're asking for next week deuce to 7 triple draw. I think like 3 people in this room would be able to play that game.
Are you one of them?
No.
No. Okay. Making sure.
Although I do have access to a human being that knows that game.
Yeah?
I do have access to probably one of the best mixed game players.
Who's that?
Andrew Barber, he's my
Oh,
friend.
Andrew Barber, of course.
Yeah, I'll just like sick brag, bro.
You like to name drop your
Just
friends?
like I'll just name drop my friends.
Andrew Barber, yeah, we're BFFs.
Yeah.
I got to him once. Is that cool?
Yeah. I have like, you know, I have famous friends. Alicia, she's over there at the table. She's famous.
Is she? I didn't
Yeah.
know. Was she famous?
There's no Veronica and friends without Alicia. She's my bae.
Oh.
Right, Alicia?
Right.
Yeah, she's
She
like,
said
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, she nodded her head at me. People actually text me when they're coming to Veronica and Friends and they're like, is Alicia in the game? I'm like, yeah, don't worry. Of course Alicia's in the game. It should be Alicia and Friends if I can't make it.
Right.
I can't see Sam's cards, but it looks like Gerald's just got an ace here. He does pick up an inside straight draw. If he picks up a king, he'll make Broadway.
Oh, there's Sam's hand. Just
Sam
top
2
pair.
pair. So you're better at seeing what everyone's got because you.
I think so.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have no
You're
idea
quick,
what
you're
we're
really
supposed
quick.
to do with that information, but. Ooh, Assassin's Bounty.
10
Coming up.
a.m. April 15th.
Taxes day.
Shoot!
Oh,
I gotta do my taxes.
Reminder, get your taxes done April 15th. Is it still April 15th this year? Last year it wasn't, the 15th. They changed.
I don't know,
They
dude.
did a curveball.
I always do my taxes, but I'm just. Okay, I'll just admit it. My dad's always done my taxes.
Oh, daddy's girl.
Yeah.
That's alright, I'm a little bit of
My dad, like, would bring me flowers on Valentine's Day.
Aww.
Like, my dad is sweet. If he, like, picked me up at the airport when I was younger and I would come back from Poland, he'd bring me flowers.
Aww,
Yeah, he's like
welcome back, girl.
he's like a romantic, like, old school Polish guy.
That's sweet.
He calls everyone Madame.
Yeah. Oh,
He's cute.
cute. Is he local?
No, he's in Canada.
Oh.
Gypsy Magic calls, and I don't hate his hand. I like it actually. And what a flop for Gypsy Magic. The nut low draw
and a flush, right?
and a flush.
Did I see that right? Yeah. Ah, nice.
Just
flop.
like it's hot. I don't know why he makes up some money. I don't slow play anything in this game. I would put some money in this game. I don't like. Donk betting is not donk betting in this game. You have to pick up value where you can.
So it checked around on the flop. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I missed it. It went so fast.
Yeah, it
must
checked
have.
around on the flop. I don't like that.
That's. Alright.
Poker
So
Pro Eric makes fast.
Gypsy's scooping it though. Alright. Oh. So is this where we talk smack about Poker Pro Eric?
Yeah,
Or no,
for being
not just yet?
being a fish. Yeah.
Yeah,
Poker
way
Pro
to
Eric's
go.
a fish. Magic Man says, do you make pierogies? I actually made pierogies this past Sunday. Yes, I did. Matt Holtzclaw, one of our probably the best cash game player in the city. I will say that he is. His grandparents are Polish, and him and I are friends. I said, come over, let's have a Polish night, and we celebrated our Polish heritage. We had Polish beer. I made pierogies. I made kielbasa. I made oh my gosh, I made like a bunch of stuff.
Right.
Bigos. I made bigos.
I have no idea what any of this stuff is.
Yeah,
what are pierogies?
Yeah.
I've heard the word. I have no idea what it is. So. What are they?
You don't know what pierogies are? They're
No.
dumplings. They're potato and cheddar dumplings.
Oh, okay. So why don't you just call them dumplings?
Because they're called pierogi in Polish. Because other people don't speak English. Kurwa, jebana mać!
Got it. Alright, what we got? Looks like our...
Poker Player says it's not April 15th this year. He's obviously listening to the damn show.
Here you go. Let's see what he said.
Everybody, please rag on Poker Pro Eric. Everybody's lumping this hand. Jack 6-3, 2 diamonds. Tom flops a set.
Ooh, Tom.
Brent's calling with a 3-4 low. No, he's not new.
Oh, he's been here. He actually got hired the same day as me.
Oh, cool.
3 years ago.
Nate's just calling with aces.
You like that? Just call there?
I mean, I don't hate it. Like, you're obviously not gonna fold just to a bet.
Right.
But if it was like a bet raised, maybe fold.
Right.
I mean, I don't hate it. Tom bets 40. And
Brent's open-ended with 2 pair?
Yes. And Nate's still with aces. He folds. Right. A good fold.
Good fold. Oh, it was open-ended draw hit.
And no low for Tom. He folds. A good fold.
All right.
Really good fold.
Brent says thank you right now for commentating so he could play. And,
Where'd he say that?
oh, he's just saying thank you.
Oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Whatever!
Yay, Brent.
Will Way says, pierogies are good, dude. In the South, all we have is Waffle House smothered covered. Yeah, well, we don't have them in restaurants here either. You gotta freaking find a Polish woman, and she's gotta make it from scratch. Because in Poland, they don't teach men how to cook. Paul Hillard, I know you're calling me Vanessa. Stop it.
Yeah, she doesn't like that.
It's a lot of things I don't like. A lot. A lot. A lot I do like.
Yeah?
Cards in the air. One thing I do like about 08 games generally is they're quite social.
Yeah.
And it is like a more relaxed game. You're not like piling heaps of chips all the time. You can just like, you know, casually talk with people. It can be a little bit more laid back than like a Hold'em or PLO. Less aggressive.
I know an ideal the 4-8 game, when they get heads up, it's kind of like camaraderie style. They just check it down.
I don't like that.
Did they do that in a 24?
No, they should. No, not typically.
This is a bigger game.
It's a bigger, like, you want to, these guys want to make money. They're not here to splash their chips around.
I thought the 4-8 players were here to make money too. They always seem to.
Show me a 4-8 player that can beat that rate. Sam and Nate both flop the second nut low, but essentially, effectively the nut low.
Yeah.
Gypsy Magic, he folds out. Sam also has a high.
So they're getting quartered?
Yeah, Nate's getting quartered here. Man, quartering sucks.
Yeah.
sucks. That's why, like, I can't remember what that board was. I don't know if that was the second nut low.
Yeah. Deuce 3.
This place is popping tonight.
Yeah.
All the tables are
Busy.
full. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost all.
It's Friday night. Stones, come check it out. We got lots of games going. We have 1-3, 1-2, all sorts of no limit. We have a 2-5. There's a 6-12 Omaha game going as well.
Oh, the 6-12 is running too?
My mistake. 6-12 Hold'em is going. Limit.
I don't understand this life anymore. David 442. Hi Jenna, this is David from Jackson. He finally put a big ring on it, I see.
Oh, yep, there it is.
She's so cute, adorable, and like happy.
I've gotten progressively happier in the last 6 months.
Yeah, when people are happy, it's like...
Sorry, I'll be grumpy if you want.
No, it's fine. I like you happy. Will Way says, some rooms rule against soft plays still, though it's fun with friends. You know, I'm not a fan of soft playing. Like, I don't mind, like, checking it down if you're not nutted. But if you're nutted and you're taking it down with your friend, I mean, I don't like that. It's just not proper. So Gerald's got a set of aces. He's got a live 3, I guess. He's hoping the board pairs here. Oh, sorry, we didn't get to the river. Oh. Freckle Peckle, what is up? Welcome to the chat. Me Tall Tail. What's up? Nice to see you in the chat. Hate 25% more than lose all the chips. I don't know what you're talking about. Magic Man's in the chat. We David. Freckle Peckle. That face means everything to me.
I don't want to admit this, but I can't place David from Jackson. Oh, Mason's roommate. That David. Hi, David. It's been so long.
Did you sleep with him or something?
No, God. No. Oh my God.
You never know, honey. Things are crazy out there. Get some coffee, we'll talk.
I was trying to think in Jackson Rancheria, David. But he actually did work there, but I never worked there with him. But no, we just...
It's none of my business. So, hey.
All right, back to the hand. What's going on?
Go Rod raises and gets a bunch of callers. Jack 6-7 on the flop. Sam flops top pair. Go Rod's got a pretty nice low, but he's going to quarter it with Gerald.
Yeah.
Can't see Gypsy Magic's hand.
There it is. He's got a flush draw and a...
Oh, he hit his flush.
There it is.
So Gypsy Magic's going to scoop this top. I don't think anyone's got a set.
Now
or
the ace comes, it counterfeits the other lows. He hits the nut low also, right?
Yeah.
That's how that works.
That's how that works. So Gerald's sitting here pondering this ace 3. This is a game where I would think that he's not going to fold this, but he does.
But he does.
So I feel like you're getting more lows to fold out in like a PLO 8 game than you would here.
Right.
Like you want to fold out sharing half the pot, but in this game less likely, and he would have quartered. Chris Streamer, what's up? Nice to see you, Mr. Robot.
David says the table needs a round of drinks, or Daniel.
I agree. Let's get these limit players cray-cray.
Shots.
Yeah. Okay. I want you all to thank me for Monday's game that turned into a 5, 10, 25, 200. I sent them a round of shots like right at the beginning of the stream, and they all thanked me, and they're like, yeah, that's kind of what got everyone going, and everyone was drinking and splashing, and it was the best game ever. And then I jumped into it.
Yeah. Oh, I heard my name.
Squirrel.
Brett said my name. What do you say? Was it good or bad? Oh well.
They're probably
But yes,
asking
it was
who's
the
in the
best
booth.
game ever, and thank you, Veronica, for that. It was pretty awesome. We had a great action
Game.
They were dying for overtime.
I was begging for overtime.
It was a good one. That would have been a good one to do some little OT on.
Brent raises to 40 in the hijack. I love it. And he gets a couple callers.
All right.
King Jack 7. Now, Gerald's basically blocking himself a little bit, but he's got a flush draw. And he's wrapped around this. He needs a 10. I think it was King Jack 7, right?
King Jack 7, yep. Flush draw.
And there he goes. He hits his flush. Now Brent with the ace deuce. I can't remember
I
what
missed
the
it.
turn
What
was.
it? Yeah, just a...
Graphics are a little bit behind. So
All right,
three.
three
So Brent is drawing to the. Oh, there he got it.
It is not low.
So they're gonna chop this. Brad R says the big no limit game should be the weekend games. Well, you have to follow the players' schedules. And the players' schedules for the big game, it's best on Mondays. I'm just letting y'all know. Because I know where they all go every other day. And then it's not here on Fridays. Here on Fridays is like 08, 25, 5. There could be some 510. But I know where they're all at tonight. Yeah. If you ever want to know, you call me.
Call you? Okay.
I got my inner circle working with me.
We had a pretty decent big game last Friday here. It wasn't huge, but it was a good. The 5.
There was a bigger game going somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
And they would have come here, but there was.
But they didn't know you buy shots.
And they didn't know I buy shots.
To loosen them up.
Well, I know how to get people here. You just need to tell me. I know now.
Shots will do the trick.
Well, you know, shots and other things. Calling the right people to bring them in the game. That's what they want.
Yeah.
Those players follow people.
They like action. Who doesn't?
I mean, yeah, you don't want to be playing with people that fold all night.
Speaking of folding, all right, got a couple folds. Check. Alright, Gypsy Magic's open-ended. And nobody's really got a great hand right now.
I'm getting people offering to send us wine in the booth.
Ooh. Can I clock out real quick? I love wine. What's your favorite?
So, I'm a big cab drinker, and the cab here that I like is the Edge, which is not necessarily my favorite, but I've been drinking a lot of Pinot Noir lately, and it's
hitting the spot.
It's hitting the spot. That's the only thing, yeah.
Oh,
this is why you're happy and I'm not.
Leave that alone.
I can tell like Jenna's visibly uncomfortable. I'm just gonna edge on the border of sex all night and see how squirmy
it's
she
not
gets.
like me that's uncomfortable. It's the hubby that doesn't like me.
Sex. Alright. Yeah, see?
Alright, let's see what we got. Can't see Tom's hand again. We gotta go yell at him, put him on the reader. Are you thinking about sex again?
No, sometimes you get a glimpse of something.
The moon? Did you
yeah, the moon! I saw the moon! For the first time tonight. 4-8 queen. I like Nate's hand. He's got the second nut flush draw. It could effectively be the nuts.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
Oh, Tom. Not looking too bad.
10 on the turn.
No, I was thinking there was a 9 on the flop. There's not.
Tom is scooping this. There is no low.
There's no low. Tom hit the straight. Looking good.
Tom has the flush.
And a straight.
And a straight.
And a straight.
You get all the chips when you hit a flush and a straight.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's how he rolls. Oh, there's Adam again.
On a 20-minute time delay.
Oh, that was 20 minutes ago? Hopefully he's still here afterwards. I want to hear about this bowling.
You can call me Joker, says say no to crack. Freckle Peckle says meth is cheaper. Meth Mondays, wine Wednesdays.
What's on Friday?
Freaky Friday. See, we're talking about sex. Freaky Friday!
Wait, not sex, no.
Come on, we all know you're... I'm not smashing it on a regular. Come on, everybody knows.
Somebody wants babies, what can I say?
You know, you should do just like everyone else, just get drunk.
Yeah, that's what I hear everybody says, just like, don't think about it.
Get drunk on vacation. Like, tell him to pretend you don't know him and tell him to pick you up and have a one-night stand with him.
Yes.
That's how you're going to have a baby, girl.
A little role-playing at school. Sounds good.
So Gypsy Magic calls, don't love his hand, but don't hate it. Don't hate it. Gerald in the cutoff is in Go Rod. Here we go. 5, 6, 8. 2 hearts. Go Rod's the only person with the flush draw. They're all checking around.
None of these are really hands that you would call great for this game, right? You said you really like low draw hands. Maybe this one right here, Ricky's?
Yeah.
Ricky's hand?
Ricky's hand's okay, yeah. I guess if an ace flops, you have the nut low draw.
Low draw. Double suited. It's always fun.
I think I'm allergic to you.
Oh, shoot. Maybe a perfume?
Go Rod got his flush.
Oh, and there's that ace that we just talked about.
Yeah, and Ari's going to take half this pot. Will Way says, Happy St. Patty's Day, guys.
Hey, ladies. Oh, hi, Lady No Mug.
Hey, what's up, Lady No Mug? Nice to see you. Are you coming down here this weekend?
She said, or I'm assuming it's a she. She said she will be here on Saturday.
Coolio.
The 24th. I won't be here, but I'm still expecting her.
I won't be here either.
Good for a big welcome, banner. Welcome, Lady No Mug. Okay, not really. Look forward to that.
Do you know what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm gonna go meet a puppy. I'm not. I'm gonna probably adopt a puppy, but I'm not 100% sure. I want to get a dog really bad.
Yeah.
But I'm also super busy.
Yeah. If you're really busy, it's hard. There's a cool app now. It's called like Walker.
I've contacted walkers, and I was thinking I'd like try doggy daycare 2 days a week while I'm at work, and like there's a lot of things you can
local
do.
Kids, you can always have a local kid neighbor.
But then it's like, how much money is it gonna cost me?
Right.
I'm gonna have to pick up another job.
Yeah, but all that love and affection the dog will give you will be worth it.
Yeah, I want a cuddle buddy.
I love dogs. I talk to people that cuddle dogs. All about them.
I couldn't tell. Can't see half the cards.
Poker Pro Eric flopping the nut low draw.
And the nut. And then the yes, that's
Yeah, that's it.
He also needs a 4 for the wheel.
4 for our wheels is good. Tom flopping 2 pair.
6 on the turn.
Oh yeah.
Poor Antonio. He's trying his best to get these cards read.
He's in that dreaded seat.
Yeah, it's that seat, I'm telling you.
We'll work on it.
I watch him constantly trying to get them read.
Right now it doesn't look like they're on the spot, but you might have tried earlier. Alright, predict what he has before he shows. You know this game better than I do.
Oh, I don't know, he's probably got
he might not even show. Let's see. I wonder what happened. This is so intense. I want to know.
It's hard to do this job
It looks like that was a chop. That was a chop.
Okay.
So I think, I don't know.
See, it's hard to do this job from here sometimes if everything's not right.
Yeah. But it makes it fun. I want to guess what he had. I just would have guessed better if it was a hold'em game, not
He had like
Omaha game.
wheel draw hands.
Okay.
All lows, it looked like.
Oh, you saw a little bit of the cards?
Yeah.
Cheater.
It looked like a deuce 3, 5, 6 or something.
You're supposed to use your talent and skill to predict it, not look. Okay. Just...
I had none of those.
I disagree. Oh yeah, he's definitely trying.
I don't think like rubbing it helps.
Yeah, no. I mean, it helps for some things, but
Hi, Davey. High five. Nice work. Innuendos all night long for Freaky Friday.
all right. So Antonio's. Did it read? It looks like he folded.
I like Go Rod's hand.
So many cards.
Sam also.
A lot in the pot.
3, 6, King, and Brent and Ace both flop a flush draw. Brent needs a 5 to pick up a straight.
Which doesn't look like there's many left. There's
Go Rod needs a 4, and there's Go Rod.
Coming.
Go Rod makes a straight. And he also has the ace deuce for the nut low right now.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't get counterfeited here, he's good. I like this raise.
I'm glad we're not streaming a 4-8 game because everybody calls pre-flop, so you'd have 9 hands to be looking at trying to figure all this out.
Yeah, please don't.
6 was too many for me right there. I was like, oh my god.
And Brent is looking down at the nut low, and then the nut flush draw. He's kind of free rolling this.
Oh, that's a great. No, he didn't hit his flush,
but he does still have the nut low. And he's not spazzing out. With this many people in the pot, there could be a chance of him quartering it. And he's actually, there's 3 people with an ace deuce in this hand.
Oh, wow. That's rough.
That's very rough.
So Poker Pro Eric's going to take the straight for the high, and then everybody else is doing thirds for the low?
Yeah. 33.33333. The dealer's going to be doing this forever. Donkey Puncher says Go Rod uncounterfeitable. Yeah. That is true.
That's true.
I love uncounterfeitable hands.
Oh yeah. Will Way says Happy St. Patty's Day. That's tomorrow, right? You're going to be getting a dog on St. Patty's Day?
Well, no. So I'm going to go meet the dog.
Okay.
And then they picked out one for me because they're like, yeah, if you want a mellow one. We've got one that's pretty mellow, and I'm going to go meet him. But I was thinking about getting 2 so they can keep each other company.
Right.
And then have dog walkers come in every couple hours, and I come home for lunch. We'll see.
What kind of dog are you looking into?
Golden Doodles.
Golden Doodles. So
Golden Retriever mixed with a poodle.
Aww.
They're so adorable.
Oh, man.
Do you want to see pictures?
Yes. I love
Wow, you didn't even let me finish my sentence.
I was about to ask.
Okay, you gotta hold this hand down then.
Oh, okay. So, let's see. This is hard.
They're called apricot
I'm new at this,
golden
guys.
doodles.
Oh my god, sorry guys.
Oh.
You gotta show them. Super cute. Alright. So I'm holding the game down, but everybody's folding so far, except for Go Rod's in the hand. Alright, Nate's calling. Oh, Nate raised to 40 actually. Tom folded. Brent folded. Alright. Our heads up to the flop. Boom, there it is. Oh, was we all in?
Are they doing? Oh,
What happened? I don't know. That's why you shouldn't have left me on my own. Whoa, that is not attractive.
Snapchat filters.
Alright, so Not sure. All right, next hands.
Hey, when you mess up a hand, there's always the next hand.
Yeah. True story.
Magic Man says, all right, Eric, I concede you are good at Omaha.
Why did you read that? I know, I said, why though? You don't need to fill his head anymore.
Oh God, he's reading everything, don't worry. He's obsessed with himself. He's obsessed with himself more than a 14-year-old girl. Girl Rod's not calling with this hand, I'm just letting you know.
I predict
he's
differently. I just want to be different. So I'm going to say he's calling. He might have raised.
He knows this game. He has a bit of gamble in him.
Oh, you were right. I just wanted to be different. Alright, you're right. He folded. Alright. Fold.
Oh, can we please ban Poker Pro Eric? I'm really good at banning him. His message just got deleted. Yes.
What did he say?
Well, who cares?
I guess we should.
No one cares what he said.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, but somebody gave him a compliment and then he got deleted.
Good.
What did you do, Eric?
Brent, calling with ace 6.
I hear that's. Oh wow.
And he'll probably have the low. No. Yeah, he'll have the low. Oh no, Sam. Oh, he's got the
yeah, ace 6 is good.
Ace 6.
Yeah.
No, ace 6 is not good.
Yeah.
Sam's taking the whole thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Wheeler. Sam's got a wheel.
Sam's 4 is live.
Yeah. So he has a wheel, right?
Yes, he has the wheel for the high. Yeah.
And the low.
I'm talking about the low.
Donkey puncher. Sam got a wheel, yep. Poker Pro Eric says don't delete comments, please.
Oh, you're so lucky I'm not signed in. I'm going to sign in just to delete
compliments. We didn't delete the compliment.
He's so obsessed with himself.
Or maybe he was complimenting someone else. That doesn't seem likely, though. Right. Nate, ace king, suited. Possible good. You like ace 3 for a possible low draw?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I think Brent was original raiser here, going upstairs.
Yep. Oh, yeah,
Ace Jack 6. Now Brent needs a queen. Needs some runner perfect to get the nut low, or to get a low. He's basically, yeah, his equity is really low in this hand. I fold this out right now. Nope. Brett decides to stay around. Jack clears the board.
Ah, nobody's got one. Surprising.
Sad as anything. Brent's just going hard at this one.
Never give up, never surrender. Oh,
3, and now Brent picks up the low.
Not low. He knew it was there. How did you know?
Well, yeah, it is. It is the nut low.
Yeah.
You are a fish, Brent. I'm just letting you know, you're a fish.
Well, he rakes in the chips.
Back door into everything.
I don't think you're a fish. I thought it was great. I don't know better.
All things not to say while you're announcing. Just letting you know.
Oh. I'm just not a good Omaha player yet, but I'm learning. I appreciate all the advice. And
Don't take any advice from me.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm the last person you should take advice from. I know nothing. I am playing in Run It Up Reno next Friday, I believe. Is it next Friday? Does anyone know Run It Up Reno?
Let's see if we get any responses.
I can't keep track of dates anymore. Just go Monday through Friday.
You're commentating here next Friday, right?
Am I?
The 23rd?
I don't know.
I think you are.
Gonna have to change that.
Alright.
If it's Run It Up Reno, I think Run It Up Reno is the Friday after, actually.
Okay.
You can call me Joker. Yeah, I'm trying to convince him to put like a cover over this because every time they do an overhead announcement, it's like the Charlie Brown teacher.
Oh, but I love Charlie Brown.
Not at Stones Live.
Not at Stones Live. All right, we're gonna work on that. Thank
Ace
you.
Queen 4, 2 diamonds.
Oh,
Gypsy
wow.
flops, 2
Gypsy
pair.
flops and the nut low draw. Oh wow, golden.
Gets there. I hate this check. I don't know if he got counterfeit. Yeah, no, he's gonna scoop this. I hate that he checks it. He's so nice.
Oh, so this is kind of what we were talking about then. They checked it down since they were heads up.
Check turn, check river. I don't like it. Look at Brent in his like little flannel shirt. Brent and I, when we first met, I didn't like him. Let's be honest. Probably don't like most people when I meet them. Just like Casey and I fell in love. But like Brent and I, after an hour and a half in the booth of hating each other, I suddenly really liked him. And now I'm like, look at Brent. Look at that poker. It's just so adorable. He's my friend. He's got a flannel shirt on.
He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a nice guy.
Daniel Prell says, don't play poker while watching in the chat.
Oh, well, there's... Well, I've had people playing poker while playing poker.
Yeah,
Probably
so that's
advise against that.
super degen.
That's a bit much.
Yeah. Sam's hand, I love. I raise with that hand. That's a beautiful hand. In the cutoff.
See why you like that?
Go rod on the button, forced to play that crap.
Oh, yeah.
And then flops open-ended. It sounds like we're in a dental office. I don't know what that drill is.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I just hate I go to the dentist. I do. I like going to the dentist, but I haven't had dental work in a long time, and I hate it.
Makes you cringe a little bit.
I haven't had cavities in a long time.
Yeah.
Just sick brag, bro. Right? Everyone knows everything about me. I sit in this booth. It's like therapy.
Tell them the world. Everything about
Tell them everything about me. I'm getting a golden doodle.
Yeah.
I have no cavities.
That's perfect.
I do analytics all day.
Nice.
I'm not appreciated.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
it.
I'm just kidding.
We love her. Daniela's not going to end well playing Omaha 8 while you're distracted with the chat.
Stones Live says, we know we're working on building a roof in the booth. We just put this structure up. It's actually quite nice, this booth.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The first time I saw it, I walked in, it matches with the walls at the casino, and I was like, wow, that looks slick.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I like that we can see all the players. We're facing the poker room.
Yeah.
We should be above them and be like, behold, Stones Live. But
with taller chairs that are more like throne-like.
And we sit with
A trident?
yes, a trident.
Oh,
You get
yeah.
me, girl.
I get you, yeah.
Damn, I would have never come up with that word. A trident.
You watch Game of Thrones?
No.
I don't either. I just feel like that was like a whole Game of Thrones reference there. If either of us watched it, we could have tied all that in,
Yeah.
but we're lost.
RE's got Broadway here.
Ooh.
I tried watching Game of Thrones for 2 episodes, and I was like,
Sam K.
I'm
with
a
the nut
Westworld
low.
person.
Oh, chopping the nut low. Poker Pro Eric and Sam K.
ugh, quartering. Look at Poker Pro Eric quartering like you read about.
Yep.
And Stone's Live Poker just simmered down with the nerd talk.
I'm sure if he was in the booth, he would have gone all Game of Thrones out. It's not aged.
Sam's like, dude, order that. This is one of those games where the players are so good, they will tell the dealer
to run the game.
Yeah, they will try to run the game.
Yeah. They don't understand that as a dealer, you're looking at everybody's hands all at once and kind of the board. Because, I mean, when you're getting the cards out, you're trying to get all the bets organized and do everything else right. Sometimes you don't see the board until all the hands are flopped, and now you have 6 people's 4-card hands to look at.
And they're all yelling at you.
And they knew all along what they had and what they think the other person had and what they're up against, potentially. So it's kind of overwhelming all at once. I've trained myself to look at the board before we get to the showdown, so I know what I'm supposed to be looking for, but still, it's a lot of cards all at once.
And we can see Poker Pro Eric friggin' in the chat, trying to put some chat in there. Look at him, he's so obsessed. God, I would just like, I would like never end the needle if I sat next to him. I would bombard him with needles, just slightly, all day.
Yeah, it's all right. We like your commitment. But yes, you might get needled all day, every day.
Donkey Puncher says Eric got squeezed, bad read from Sam to raise with naked low. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people aren't raising with a naked low unless they're like blocking something, you know, occasionally. I think you're more likely to pull off bluffs in like a PLO 8 game than this game. So yeah, it's not common to raise with just a naked low. They're not typically chopping the high, so if there's 3-way, you're not really raising with a naked low.
Gypsy Magic with 2 pairs.
Go Rod now picks up the nut flush draw.
And a royal draw too, right?
Yes.
A straight or a royal?
Yeah. Yeah, he can.
It's a bonus here at Stones with that royal flush.
Oh! Royal flush!
Go Rod with the royal! I wonder how much he gets paid right now. I'm not sure.
And it's a scoop!
I guess we'll find out. Nice hand. Go, Rod.
Show it! Show the royal. High hand! High hand bonus.
High hand.
No one's gonna beat that. I haven't seen a royal in a while.
Too bad it didn't beat quads or anything like that, you know?
I know. It would be cool to have a bad beat on the stream.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so... If it was the last hand of the stream, it would be awesome.
How long does it typically take to pay up? Because I don't know, I've never been on a table with one.
I mean, it's not within minutes.
Yeah.
It takes a little while as you have to get all the information and get everything squared away, do a little bit of a camera check, make sure everything went right. No shenanigans. But yeah, last hand of the stream, hit a jackpot, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Man, it would have been good. It would have been good with the quads.
Yeah. I dealt a Omaha jackpot 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah?
And then my husband, my famous husband.
The famous one.
The famous husband, yeah.
As opposed to like the non-famous husband that you have, yeah.
Well, he's famous too.
The non-famous one is famous too?
He's famous too, just not Lost Boys famous.
Oh, okay.
More like Ferris Bueller's Day Off famous.
Oh my god, sick brag!
Anyway, so yeah, we both dealt Omaha jackpots within the last month.
Wow!
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome. Everybody was mad at him though. This is his first day on day shift and comes in, deals his first down, hits a jackpot.
It happens.
Yeah. Lucky guy. Alright, next hand.
Brent's got a bunch of junk checks. 3, 4, 10, 2 spades.
No,
Brent's probably gonna float this till he nuts on the river or something. 5 on the turn. Everyone checks around.
Hit the wheel, right? Yep. Why is Ricky checking his wheel? Am I missing something? Like, would you wouldn't check a wheel there, right?
I think like because it's been checked down and he doesn't think he can get any money out of anyone. I think he put money out, $40. I don't like putting just money out on the river. I think if you're drawing, you should be piling money on each street if you're drawing.
If you're drawing, but then he also hit it on the turn, right?
Well, you should have bet it on the turn, right?
You should have bet the flop and the turn.
Because if other hands are drawing, you're not going to get any money out of them on the river if they don't hit.
Right.
Right. So you want to get maximum value out of them on the flop and the turn. They're just going to fold out river.
Oh, it was $160 for the Club Royal.
That's it.
Nice little bonus for our Royal Flush winner.
Dude, I wish there was quads on that. So you could get some proper money for that. I'd take 160 bucks.
$15K, jackpot, no big deal, that'd be nice.
I'd have to let someone know that I didn't get in this game.
Oh. Why didn't you had the opportunity half an hour before? You didn't want to get in the game?
Rub it in, Jenna!
Alright, let's see what we got. Nate raised to 60. The ace deuce suited 9 deuce. Oh. Going to the flop, heads up. Oh, there's those spades. Oh.
Nate flops the flush draw and the nut low draw. Tom's putting money in this with a second nut low draw. Interesting. Well, no, he's counterfeited with that 3.
Nate's got 2 pair. You could hit a boat.
Oh, he was open-ended. Tom was.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Bob Kraft, are you blessing my sneeze? Did I just sneeze? I've been sneezing.
You're allergic to me.
I am.
I'm sorry about that. See if I can be less aromatic next time.
Less histamine-y.
Yeah, histamine-y.
I am allergic to the boots. I went through like a 3-week phase of just constantly sneezing in here.
Yeah. So good. I know when it might have been in the winter when the heaters come on.
Oh yeah.
The dust comes out and I'm sneezing nonstop. So that might have been part of it.
Dude, who puts ketchup on their steak?
Did somebody put ketchup on their steak?
Oh my gosh. What are you, Trump? That's what Trump does.
It's worse than A1 sauce.
This dude's putting ketchup all over his steak.
Is this on the stream or did somebody say that?
Who?
Where are you seeing this?
Right in front of me.
Oh. I forget to look out there.
Man. I'm telling you, like, I've stopped 90% eating meat, but like, man, if you're gonna eat steak, rare, no frickin' ketchup. Just get a good fillet. I mean, if I was on a date with a guy and he put ketchup on his steak, I probably wouldn't do date number 2. King high flop. Gypsy Magic, see, his hand is okay. He does flop a flush draw.
And 2 pair?
Nate with the effective nut low draw right now. Graphics are a little behind.
I think we saw a turn. I didn't see what it was though. Maybe not yet. Oh, it's a king. Wait. Alright, so no low and King 3 takes it down. King Jack takes it down. Uh-oh.
Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. I think subscribe is on YouTube, and then follow on Twitch.
Follow on Twitch.
I work for a Christian organization. Today they asked me to pray, my manager, and she knows that I'm an atheist. And she's like, hey, Veronica, why don't you start with a prayer? And I was like, And then she's like, just joking, I'll do it. I would have done it, man. I would have prayed the crap out of that stuff. We sign an agreement when we start.
So you have to...
Well, no, they start prayers for every meeting. You don't have to pray, but you just have to be okay with it. Like, whatever, sign my paycheck.
Yeah. Here for the money.
Isn't it ironic? Me of all people.
Why?
Because I always talk about being an atheist.
Okay. Oh, that... What part's ironic, though? What'd I miss?
Because I'm always talking about anti-Christian stuff, and I work for a Christian organization.
Oh, I thought you were just... Oh, I didn't realize that is ironic. Why? Just for the money? Good pay?
Yes. It's a good job.
I didn't realize you worked for them. I thought it was maybe like a company within the company that you're working for, like
No.
that you're helping them.
No, I work for them.
You work for them.
A corporate slug. Is that? I don't know what that is. Brent and his mustache. The thing that died on his face.
He's going for that Al Borland look in that flannel shirt.
He wants to be husky. He wants to go live in the woods. He wants to find a little lady. He wants to live off the fat of the land by working at Poker News.
Right. As long as he doesn't go too far.
You know what? If he grew himself like a mullet, I think it would just be perfect right now. Right?
I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the mullets.
I didn't say I was a fan.
But I'll tell you that we did have one dealer, Ben. He actually kind of pulled it off.
For how long? It was like 2 weeks,
Yeah,
right?
he had it for 2-3 weeks. He had a mullet. He said he was gonna bleach it. That was
No, he cut it
awesome.
though. I saw him.
Yeah,
He cut it, and I'm
it's
glad.
gone now, yeah. But he was rocking it. I mean,
I liked his hair long.
yeah. Paul says, I respect Brent's mustache.
I mean, you have to respect
You have
it.
to.
It's like
You
a Mount Everest of mustaches. You have to, I mean, like, if there was like 3 hairs, of course you're like, I don't respect that. But you gotta give it respect. It just looks like something died on his face. I told him to grow the handlebars.
Yeah.
That'll be extra corny.
Is he gonna do it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out.
You remind me of my father.
How?
He always asks random questions. Like, I'm just talking about growing his handlebars, and you're like, well, is he gonna do it? Like, I don't know, dude.
Well, I figured he responded some way, like, no, I'm not gonna grow out my handlebars. Or maybe he was like, yeah, I'll rock it.
Yeah, you and my dad would get along great.
Well, he seems like a cool guy. I mean, say
Like, Madame! Here's your flowers.
Here's my flowers and the big sign at the airport. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
So Brent's got the king high flush with a king.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's a guest that's asking if you guys would you ladies want some bottle of wine.
Someone's offering to buy us a bottle of wine.
No, thank you, though.
Gentlemen, table 5, seat 2. Okay.
Table 5, seat 2. I wish I could think of his name before.
I don't even know where table 5 is. Yeah, I don't know.
Think of his name.
But you could sit down.
Oh, okay, I can sit. So nice, offering us a bottle of wine.
Welcome to my world, girl.
Yeah, but you have to turn it down?
Go rod with a deuce 4 here. I think there was a 5 on the turn.
Go rod.
I think go rod gets there.
Or
Oh no, deuce. Sorry.
deuce on the turn. Oh yeah,
So he gets a straight. Yeah, he's wrapped around this, and he's got a flush draw. It's kind of free rolling this.
Oh, but Gerald's flush draw is bigger.
Yeah, that's true. And Gypsy Magic.
Hit a boat.
Gypsy Magic goes upstairs.
Oh.
He has a king with an ace 4, which is the nut low.
And top pair, top. Do you say that in Omaha? Top? Is that a thing, or is that just a hold thing?
I think.
Because just a pair is not a really good hand, so it's not really worth mentioning top.
Yeah. I mean, I think you could say it.
Like, they'll know what you mean, but it's not really.
Brent's gonna quarter this pot with Gypsy Magic.
Let's see what happens. Boom. 8 on the river.
8 changes nothing.
Nothing. Same outcome.
Go rod, scooping the top.
Paul says not everyone could pull that off. Brent's winning in the mustache game.
That's true.
I think he's winning in the real game too. Doing pretty good.
He just quartered a pot.
Yeah, I mean that's not winning, but
Oh my
it's
god.
not really losing either. You're probably broke even roughly.
This guy just tore apart an entire steak with ketchup.
You and your steak. I used to work for a steakhouse, so I saw some crazy things.
Ketchup on a steak?
Yeah.
Like, if I owned a steakhouse, I'd be like, no ketchup in a steakhouse.
What about ranch?
With your steak? No, ranch in the steakhouse. I would be a snob. No, you eat the steak pure, or you don't eat it all. Get out of my kitchen.
You mean well done with ranch?
Oh,
Terrible, right?
just die.
That's why I quit. I couldn't do it anymore. It's like,
Well done with ranch. Hi, I'm gonna go to Ruth Chris. Hi, I'd like that filet. Well done with ranch.
yeah.
Can you please cut it into bite-sized pieces so I can dip it into the ranch?
It's terrible. Don't do it.
I think our trolls are taking the night off. I'm not seeing very many.
there's-
One
well,
of them
one
is
is
in the game.
But he's in the chat too, just not as prevalent as normally. Yeah.
Paul Hiller says ranch only allowed on steak salad.
Oh, that's okay. All right.
Fan of ranch. I like oil and vinegar with garlic ground up in it.
Sounds pretty good.
And salt and pepper.
Not bad. I don't mind ranch though. Ranch on the steak salad sounds good.
This is what America confuses me about. I go to a restaurant, I order a steak salad, and it's just salad.
No steak.
No steak. It's the salad you eat with your steak.
Oh.
And I thought that Ruth Chris has a steak salad on the menu. And when I used to eat steaks, I thought it was a steak on a salad.
I've never seen that actually, what you're saying. I've always seen steak on a salad.
America is crazy country. I warrant you, crazy country. Poker aces with a 7-8. Single suited. It's okay. It's a good.
Oh, 8 with ace is also
Much nicer ace hand. I go
Better
upstairs
low.
with this. Yeah. I like this.
better low and single suited still.
I like this raise at an 8. It's kind of a nutter butter kind of hand. Of course, double suited would be even more luxurious. That hand is the most luxurious.
That would be like the Ritz-Carlton of poker hands.
Yes. Everybody knows that I have the most luxurious hands.
Alright, so aces are going to go up against each other.
So they're blocking each other. And Poker Prayer drives me crazy.
In a good way.
Nope,
No.
not in a good way. Aces are still
Try it out.
ahead.
Really? Aces are on top. And no low, so that beautiful low hand is out. One club on the board, no hearts, so the flushes are out.
They could tell each other that they each have aces, but they won't believe it because they're like, well, I've got aces, so no way you've got aces.
So, yeah. There it is. No change.
Chop it up.
Choppy, choppy. Have you been a victim of aces versus aces in a hold'em game where you lose? Or where you win?
No.
In aces? Against aces?
No. I have had, I think it was queens versus queens where I lost.
Oh, okay.
To a flush.
That's same type of thing.
Yeah.
Still miserable feeling.
Yeah.
Especially if you're all in pre-flop, you see what see where you're at, and then still lose.
And then
Bank it on a chop, and then you die a little.
I can't believe we have a 6-12 hold'em game right
Yeah, I was surprised too. But yeah, Jen put it down tonight, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. Little variety tonight.
Yes.
Omaha, some limit hold'em, a lot of no limit hold'em, always a lot of no limit hold'em. How do you feel about a kill in Omaha? Do you normally...
Craig, yes.
Yeah.
Bring it on. I want a full. Is this like, there's no kill in this game?
There's no kill in this. That's
I
why
would love a
fine
full
with
kill.
a kill in this, right?
Full kill would be insane.
A full kill would be.
We didn't get any water this time, huh?
This isn't yours? Is this
No, that's not mine. That's yours.
mine? I haven't been drinking it because I thought it was yours.
No.
But I knew I had one.
Brent's going upstairs, I think. No, he calls. He calls.
Oh, just a call from Brent.
Tom raises with his jacks and tens.
Ooh, how do you like that?
I'm kind of neither here nor there.
Oh,
It's fine.
Oh, I like it now.
Flops a set of
Flop and
tens.
sets.
Brent's got the nut low here right now, as long as he doesn't get counterfeited. And it looks like tens are ahead. No one's got the flush draw. And Poker Pro Eric is leading with an ace-5, 2 pair.
Oh, well, there was a nines that folded, huh? They would have turned a set. Good thing they folded.
Yeah.
I don't know whose hand that was, but I saw nines. They might have gotten trapped. Tom raising his set.
7 on the turn. River, pardon me. Wow, he tore apart that whole steak with ketchup.
She can't get over this ketchup steak.
He poured it all over.
I missed it.
All over.
I see the remnants.
I'm not going to be friends with him. I'm just letting you know.
He's a nice guy. Lyle, I love Lyle. He's a great guy. Do you know him?
Everybody's great.
Oh my god.
Is there a crappy dealer in the house?
There's
No.
not. Everybody's so friendly. It's like you say, it's like cheers.
It is cheers in
Everybody's super friendly. We all know your name.
here. We're like a little family.
It's a great place to work. And play. Did you read what Martin wrote?
No, I didn't see
Trying
that.
to read with him.
How about aces versus kings, three-way all in pre-flop. Board runs out 4, queen, 9, jack, 10.
Aces versus kings. Oh, so that's rough.
Take it down.
Man, kings take it down and chop. And aces get squadoosh.
That's interesting. DDOM678 says a little family who takes each other's money. Yes. It's the game called poker.
There you are.
There I am. Throwing a $200 deck of cards. That's what I.
That's all that smile is.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. I didn't know this picture would turn into this though.
Yeah, it's a great photo.
Stones Live did this, but yeah, it was just like I think it was before we even started Stones Live. I just did some photos. Yeah. I don't know how I got wrapped up in all of this, but I did, and now I can't get out.
And you love it.
I have a blood contract.
Love it.
They made me sign like a 40-year deal worth $40 million. No.
I wish.
No.
Or you wish.
40-year deal worth like $4,000.
Yes. And you're hooked.
And I'm hooked.
Hook, line, and sinker, boys.
And Stone Side Poker says, in comps at Sammy's. That's true.
Yeah. Or at least you'll treat your steak right.
Yes. If I were to have a steak.
Order it medium rare or rare. Just
rare. I said rare.
Medium rare.
Let the blood stay in there. Although I know it's not blood.
I'm alright with medium rare.
I do rare now.
Yeah.
If I do a steak, I would do it rare. Queen high flop, 2 spades.
Steak.
Yes. Ace 3's looking pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That looks like the nut low right now. Although
nut low with a great wheel draw. Right.
Yeah.
Any of those.
Ace 4 also needs a 3 for the wheel. Now I'm trying to find some highs. No one's got a queen.
There's a
Kings
spade
look
draw.
like they're still ahead. It's a lot of cards in 08. A lot of cards.
I've noticed. It's hard.
Nate. Can't see his cards right now.
Nate. See what cards are missing. We saw a lot of them. So there's not many queens on the board or out there. So he's got a queen.
He does look like he's
bet it, so he's got to have something, right?
Oh no, he's calling. Oh no, he put in a raise. Yeah.
Which one did he call?
Nate 3 bets. I wonder if
he's got something good.
There's the spade. I have a sneaking suspicion that Nate has spades. I hate that I can't see him. This is a good camera angle. We're supposed to have it on the other side. Why do we have the camera angle here?
Sure, I know there is another screen to do that. Alright, maybe we'll see what he has. He's got something real strong. Probably had a queen with a spray draw, you think? Oh, there it is. Just the queen.
Queen
with
3.
a great low draw, so. And he flopped the nut low and the queen. But kings have the high.
No, Queen 3, 2 pair.
Queen 3, 2 pair. Oh, there it is. I knew that. No.
I believe.
I think there's a wheel. There you got a wheel. Ace 4.
Oh, okay, we do have a wheel. There we go.
Ace 4, all 3 of them. Oh my god.
Perfect.
We got this. Alright, so a 3-way chop. Fun stuff. Did they say?
I couldn't hear him because the overhead mic started talking.
Let's see. 3 wheels. Yep. Thanks, Donkey Puncher. We should have read that earlier.
I think we have a new dealer. I would love a bomb pot.
Crystal.
Although I would not be looking at the cards in the bomb pot. That would be crazy.
Maybe there's a rack attack coming up. That'd be fun. 9 o'clock. There's a rack attack.
Our 5-10 game hit the rack attack on Monday.
Yeah, I saw that. That was awesome.
That was such a great game.
It was a great game. Let's reminisce a little. Again,
I reminisce a lot about that game.
I know.
I rewatched it. I actually like I write down some hands for Jonathan Little because he's using our footage, and he emailed me and he's like, "Hey, did you get any hands for that 510?" I'm like,
"Oh, did I
every
ever?"
single hand.
Watch it all.
You're welcome.
It was good. It was good. And we had a new player from out of town who's probably going to be coming back.
Oh, is he?
Is he like it? He moved here. Yeah, he bought a house here. So Chris, we'll see him again, I'm sure. Very cool. And Mike loved it. He had a great time. He enjoyed our hospitality. Mike's a good person. He says he'll be back. I mean, he was a little drunk. He said he'll come back every day. He's not here right now, so.
Oh, I know where all they are. Where all they are. Oh, a new game is opening up right now.
What we got going on?
Fun.
Looks like a 1-3 opening. If you're interested in playing 1-3, looks like we're opening a new game. Check it out.
Magic raises to 40. Queen 10, deuce 3. Bunch of callers. They're starting to loosen up a little bit. They're warming up.
Yeah. 2 hours, 3 hours. Ooh,
Eight.
Oh,
and Nate.
Quads.
Nate
wow.
with quads.
All right, so who can beat him with something better? Let's see what we got. I need to see the board again. It was 8-8 ace. So no, we can't do quad aces. 2 people have aces. Jackpot's out, I think. Can we go runner runner straight flush with any of these hands? No. I'm good. Dead. No jackpot.
Clubs come. No one has a club draw.
No one's had a low either right now.
Deuce, yeah.
No low
Deuce
right
3
now.
just got counterfeited.
Need 4 through 7 to hit for the low, and it'll be chopped, so or quartered. Quads is probably not going to get too much action, huh?
I like that he's raising his quads.
Yeah.
I don't slow play anything. But unfortunately, like you could get, I think, value out of a flush draw, but unfortunately no one has anything.
Now, do you ever think about the jackpot in situations like that? Like, would you not
I mean, not on this board.
No.
I mean, unless
I guess
they...
like 4 or 5 that was 4 clubs could have hit a straight flush potentially. I mean, it's a long shot, but do you ever think about that when you're playing? Like,
no.
I don't either, and I don't know if I should be or not.
Look, I'll just tell you one thing. If you're raising with quads and someone has a straight flush draw, they're calling.
I think so, yeah. So 4 or 5 of clubs is calling there?
I think so, most of the time.
They got shot
for that one
draw,
chance,
but on
yeah.
a paired board?
Yeah, but if they hit the straight... I mean, I think they'll probably get a call in this game. Right. There's limit.
And it's a low, high-low game, so they'd be drawing for the low. The nut low, the wheel,
yeah.
Flush, the straight flush. We have our Quantum coming up April 30th to May 6th. That's a biannual tournament. I think they're talking about doing it quarterly, which would be awesome because we get a lot of great feedback about the Quantum.
I don't think biannually is wrong.
Biannually. I don't think it's in the context that I said it, it sounded wrong.
That you're a math person, not a grammar English.
I don't do words.
Just give yourself, like, stay in your lane, man.
I can't read. I like numbers. I like numbers and shapes. But I did think a trident.
You did.
Yeah.
The trident was good.
I know some words. Just not enough.
Do you notice my space? When I open my phone, it's space.
It's beautiful, yeah. It's like galaxy.
Yeah.
Nice. I just want to, like, shoot off into the sky or wish upon a star.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
I do. I really do. Let's see. We got it.
I like Ari's hand. He's raising in the small blind.
Single suited aces with the ace deuce low.
Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's a great hand. From what I've learned.
Tom in the big blind, he's defending. I don't mind the defense. I think, like, if I'm in early position with that hand, I'll fold it out. Brent, Queen, Jack, 10-7, kind of wrapped around a Broadway. Doesn't have a low.
What would you think he'd say about that call right now?
He'd say he doesn't hate it. That's what he would say. I don't mind it. This is like a game where you could like that the middle ranges could be like, time that one time.
Yeah. Because is that because it's limit, you know, like
yeah, you can open up your range a little bit. And we are to a flop.
All right,
exciting.
Let's see what we got. There it is. Ooh,
79.
Jack.
Look at Brent
straight.
flopping the straight.
Nice. I think he would say no. I like that call.
Well, that's being very results oriented.
Yes, I know. And we can see everybody else's hand.
Every time I say I don't like Brent's hand, Brent makes something with his hand. He smashes.
I mean, I'm sure he wants you to keep saying you don't like his hand, then.
So you can give it to me. I like Brent's raise here.
No, so he can keep flopping it.
Yes.
Brent's, that's a good raise.
I think it's cap now.
Capped around.
Cappuccino.
We haven't seen any straddles tonight, huh? Or did we?
No.
I want to see a 5-bet cap straddled pre-flop action.
RE with the ace deuce. Got the nut low right now. As long as he doesn't hit a deuce on the river. The counterfeit. Unless someone else has a 3-4. There's
Ricky and Poker Pro Eric have the nut low right now.
So Tom wants the board to pair. He has a set of 8s. This hand is really juicy. It's already 1K in this pot.
It's a big pot.
Brent's just like, please don't pair the board on the river. Brent continues to nut it up here.
What do you think Gypsy Magic has? Has he been calling, raising? He's not. Oh, yeah, he does. Okay. Just a call, so he probably doesn't have the 10 jack. Maybe
Gypsy Magic
like
might have
four?
an ace 4 and ace deuce.
Ace 4, 5, 6 for the straight. 6, 10. Maybe flop the set.
Brent only has the high. He wants to put more chips in here.
You should, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to.
Of course. So Ari raises to 80 with the low. Interesting. I don't think he thinks his aces are good.
Brent with the re-raise.
Gypsy.
Oh,
it's
now I
hard
saw
to
his hand.
call.
He did have the straight 10-6. He flopped it too, but the lower end.
Yeah, this is a really tough spot.
That's rough. Yeah.
I think he knows he's beat, right?
With the 3-bet ahead of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good fold. Nice, smart guy. I think a lot of people would call there. Maybe not in this game, but a lot of people in general would have called that.
So Eric's going to be quartering this pot. He's going to call for the quarter, and he knows it too. Quartering for Eric.
They just called the clock on Eric. Alright. So they'll be quartering it up. Still 17 minutes for that rack attack. I'm rooting for table 11. Be 200 in the pot.
Oh yeah, 200 for this game.
200, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Is it
612 and a higher? We'll get
for limit?
We'll get 200 in the pot.
And for no limit?
No limit is 25 and higher. It's 200. Otherwise, all the other tables get $100 for a rack attack.
I need to grab some water.
Okay. So yeah, we have our spring classic coming up. We do a fall classic and a spring classic. $250,000 between all the events. We have a great lineup of commentators coming in. Jason Somerville, Andrew Neem. We're doing an Andrew Neem and Friends. One of the Wednesdays, April 18th, I believe. Kevin Martin's gonna be here.
Yeah, open it.
And Veronica's back with her waters. So yeah, I guess Andrew Neem gets Andrew Neem and Friends instead of Veronica and Friends.
Oh yeah, does he get that?
He's taking away one of your
Veronica and
days.
Friends in April's on the 4th Wednesday instead of the 3rd Wednesday.
Right. No,
Because of Andrew Nemi.
Nemi? I think I said it wrong. I said Andrew Nemi.
I think he might be the only person that's been able to strong arm my game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I don't even know him.
Well, can you blame him though?
I'm not the boss.
Yeah. I think it'll be a good game though. I'm looking forward to it.
We're gonna have cards in the air in a minute here.
Stones Live Poker, yeah. So the $150 buy-in to win a 100K guarantee.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Man, amazing, yeah.
Very nice.
$150 into a 100K guarantee.
That's gonna be a smash and grab.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring like 4 buy-ins.
Nice. I'll be there. I hope I'm not working that day. Or for any of those
Which
events.
day is it?
Sure which one that one is.
Mr. Smiley, what's up? Why are you so late? You know what? Bring flowers when you're late.
Like her dad.
Like my dad would.
Her dad would have brought flowers.
Yeah,
Just
period.
saying.
Just to see me.
Just saying.
My dad's been calling me a lot lately.
Yeah.
Misses me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the quantum.
Well, yeah, it's just...
Is that a one day?
I was trying to get the actual day. The first day is April 30th. No, it's not a one day. All sorts. 120 buy-in, actually.
Everybody just calls.
Quantum is the several days over a couple weeks buy-in.
So Brent needs a queen for Broadway. Gerald flops just a pair of aces. And Poker Pro Eric's got the nut low draw. Nut low draw.
Yes.
Poker Pro Eric is the one betting. He's also got an inside straight draw.
And now a
on the
flush
turn.
draw.
Now he picks up a flush draw. I like that he put money in on this flop. Now Brent's gonna put some money in.
Yeah, he's got his 2 pair and a flush draw for Brent. Royal, or no, not royal, but straight draw.
Ace on the river.
Ace. So no low, just 2 pair taking it down. Aces and kings. Or am I wrong? I'm wrong. What am I missing? Oh, the flush. That was a diamond. I missed it. It was a diamond.
That's okay. There are a lot of cards in this game.
Yeah.
There it is. The $100,000 warranty. The warranty. I probably will, honestly, buy in on like Friday or Saturday for $240.
I just need to make sure, you have to make sure you're available for day 2. Because there's several day ones you can get in on. But day 2, if you make it, you gotta make sure that that day's open. Sunday, May 6th is day 2.
Proper 3-bet, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Nice to see you tonight. Are you wearing a smoking jacket tonight? Are you a part of the Harvard rowing team?
What?
Proper 3-bet came here and played in my game from Arizona. Now he lives in Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
But he was dressed like a Harvard elite boy.
Really?
Yeah, or like he looked like he was at Yale or Princeton.
Yeah. It's a good look.
It is a good look.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Certain people can pull it off though. I was thinking about how good of a look it is. I don't think my husband can pull it off. He's the rugged type, not the hard.
He's the beard with the flannel shirt type.
Not flannel. I don't think I've ever seen him wear flannel. That's Brent.
That's Brent.
Brent can pull
Sorry,
that
I was
off.
just looking at Brent.
Yeah, and Brent's not my husband, no. He's never been in a movie, so.
Sorry guys, my husband's been in a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Lost Boys.
Famous.
Yeah, it was only the greatest movie in the
And I've
80s.
actually still never seen it, but sorry.
I just don't
babe.
think that we should be friends. Like, not that we can't, it's just that we shouldn't.
We both have plenty of other friends. It's all right.
Yeah, that's true. I love The Lost Boys. Like, I watch it at least like 3 times a year. I'm just like, it's Saturday. If it's cold outside, I'm watching Lost Boys. If I'm sick, I'm watching Lost Boys.
All right, I think it's just time. It's time for me to watch it. All right, Brent flops top pair, open-ended draw. What else we got? Anything good? No flush draws. Sam with a gut shot Broadway. No king.
Mr. Smiley says he's only been in home movies.
Yeah.
Perfect. King on the River.
King, you got any pocket pairs? Nope. No pocket pairs. The ace ended up taking that. It's kind of rough.
Well, he had queens and kings. Right?
There's nobody out of kings, so it was trip kings on the board.
yeah,
The ace
yeah.
ended up playing.
Ace, yeah.
Ace took it
queen.
down.
I'm too tired right now. I've had a really long day.
Yeah. We both have long days. Oh, win the button coming up.
Jesus, like, this is like tournament mania right
Yeah.
now. What's
well,
going
we
on?
just had a win the button. Great turnout.
Oh, yeah. I've heard all about how good it was. I haven't
Yeah.
played one yet.
No, I played in that one, but I didn't last very long. The guys to my right kept winning, and I kept saying, stop winning. I am the big blind. I was the big blind 7 out of 9 hands.
That sucks, dude.
Oh, it was terrible. I was like, stop. Please, stop winning. But yeah, so I didn't last very long, unfortunately.
So, last night, I went with my bowling league, and I came here to jump in an 08 game, and there was no 08. So I saw Taylor, Vocal Terror, here, and he's like, hey, you want to go do something? I'm like, let's go karaoke.
Yeah.
We went karaokeing, and I was like the first one. I was like, hold me now. Oh, and I'm terrible. And then he's like, yeah, I'll just do Dream On, Aerosmith. I'm like, you're going to do Dream On? And he was like, Dream On! Dream On! Like, perfect. I recorded it. I'll show it to you after.
Okay.
He's like amazing.
Wow. Who would have known?
Taylor, Vocal Terror, ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
is like a freaking karaoke star. Him and his girlfriend, I guess, go all the time,
Oh,
and they're
really?
both really good.
I haven't been karaoke in so long.
There's a great karaoke dive bar down the street. I'm just saying.
Nice.
Just offering it up if you ever want to go. If you ever want to be friends.
Okay. After I watch Lost Boys. If I watch Lost Boys, then I can get in the circle.
Prerequisites. How did he marry you when you haven't even seen Lost Boys?
I don't know. I got other things going for me.
Yeah, I bet. Gotta be real good with those other things.
All right, so back to the hand. Let's see, King High flop.
Mr. Smiley, you know what's up. It's the weekend. Beat turn up. That's right.
You going dancing?
Yeah, I'm going dancing.
Nice.
What do you think this is? It's Friday. It's not like I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Right? That's true.
Sleep in and go look at puppies in the morning. It's my life.
Aww. I'm still so excited for you.
Stonefly Poker says that Taylor used to karaoke metal songs on YouTube. No, he was a lead singer of a metal band. That's what it was.
Oh. That's pretty awesome.
Aces look like they're ahead here. I can't see what Gypsy Magic has, but he's betting 40.
You're talking about this dealer right here, dealer?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah. Table 5. Can't see him. Tall. Brown hair. Beard.
Everybody has a beard.
Here. One right here. Taylor.
No.
Not that Taylor. Taylor that works back here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that Taylor.
I'm like, I don't know who that is. Everybody in Northern California has a beard, including half the women. I waxed mine today. It's mine.
Pocket Abe says Taylor sings on the stream. I missed that show. When did he sing on the stream?
He was so good last night. He was so good.
Man.
I couldn't believe it. He grabbed the mic and he killed it. I was like, what is good? Who is this? What are those?
Alright, I'm watching that video afterwards.
Yeah. Saved it. I send it to like everyone on Snap.
I gotta get on Snap.
Yeah, you do.
Alright, new dealer, Sarah coming in.
Look at that nice purple hair.
It's purple hair, gonna whip everybody into shape. That's what she's all about.
Keeping everybody
These
in
are the
line.
iron fists, that Sarah.
Yeah.
Just became a trainer. Is she? Yeah, she's been training their new hires.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that kind of trainer.
Okay.
What kind of trainer?
Mr. Smiley says, I find it hard to trust men with no facial hair. I agree. Facial hair is everything.
Yeah.
They
What
need a
about
beard.
women with facial hair? Do you trust them?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, okay.
The
So
beard
why-
is the bare minimum.
Why do we wax them?
It's there. You just have to trust them. Trust me, it's there.
Oh wow, four clubs in the hand. That's not good in this game.
That sucks.
That's not good.
Dude, you're blocking yourself. But, I mean, look, it's an ace deuce 4.
Yeah. So,
I still call because I'm a degen.
Alright, looks like we had a miss you.
I am
Start again?
a big degen. I still
Yeah?
call. Yeah.
Still call there?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same as having ace, 2, 4, 7, like, not suited at all, right? Or is there a difference?
No, well, you're blocking your outs.
Right, but if you had those same number, the value cards, that weren't suited, would you call?
Yeah.
Right. So you still have the chance to have a flush that way.
Yeah, you just
Versus
reducing
if you have
your
ace,
equity.
deuce,
Yeah.
4, 7, and you still call, then definitely you'd still call if there were 4 clubs.
Yeah, well, I'm a degenerate. Yeah.
Alright. Would non-degenerates still call ace,
Yeah,
deuce, 4,
probably.
7 off?
Probably. Yeah.
Alright. Again, I'm learning. I know the game, I just don't know the strategy.
That is a very nice starting hand.
Alright.
If you're not even looking at the suits, it is a very nice starting hand.
In an 08 game.
Yes.
Definitely not PLO high only.
No.
Then you're
You're just like setting money on fire. You're like, I don't love money. I just want to.
I want to give it away. We have a few of those players. They just give it away.
Me.
We like them. You're not supposed to say that.
No, it's me. Slave 808. Fully trust the women with facial hair.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna start
There you
throwing
go.
it out. I want to be trusted, you know. Where's our? All right. So Brent has a king. Sam's out. That's it. Easy peasy. Boom. Just like that.
It's that flannel shirt.
Yeah, I mean, and the mustache. It's the facial hair and a flannel shirt. The two combined, you can't beat them. So Hard the Button, you want to play it, just haven't had a chance in the last couple months?
I just don't play that many tournaments.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge tournament fan. I'm not a fan of anything. I really don't like anything.
No? No, I disagree. I think you have lots of things you like Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Anything 80s you seem
Yeah.
to like.
Yeah.
80s are
Valid.
I'm more like 90s. I like anything 90s. You mentioned the 90s. movie, and
CNC
I'm like,
Music Factory just like killed the 90s, destroyed them. The 90s were kind of like a holding cell for all of us. They weren't great.
No. I liked them. I liked all the music from the 90s.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of the movies. Dude, that's all I listen to on Spotify. 90s. 90s country, 90s rock, 90s metal, 90s pop, 90s anything.
Justin Crider said Jenna's doing great in the booth. Yes, she is.
Thanks, Justin. How's Vietnam? Good morning, by the way.
He's obviously got Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Brent raises to 40 and flops it like it's hot. He does flop a queen, and he needs a jack for a Broadway.
Yep. Not looking like a low this hand, but you never know. It could come through. Nobody's gonna bank on one right now, though. Having to
Back
run a runner.
possibilities, yeah. Eric just lets it go. Knows better. Didn't have any other draws.
Did you just say Eric knows better?
Yeah, he sometimes does. No, he's quite nitty. He is quite nitty. I didn't say he was good. I said he's nitty.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I was trying for you, Eric. I was trying. I was reaching, but
Really reaching.
greetings from Hanoi. Hanoi? I can't. I need my glasses.
I think I saw your pictures on Facebook because I go on Facebook once a year, and if I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. I think I just randomly went on Facebook a couple days ago.
Yeah,
I don't like Facebook.
I like Facebook. He's been posting some awesome pictures. He looks like he's having a blast. I saw some in like a canal area. It looked beautiful.
Oh, I gotta go look.
I want to go so bad.
Stalk him. Yeah, I'd love to go. Only where in Asia I've been is Japan.
Yeah, I haven't been anywhere in Asia yet.
I really want to go to Korea.
That'd be awesome.
Obviously South Korea.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
You can go as a tourist to North Korea.
Yeah. It's not
I wouldn't wanna
advised.
go, yeah.
It's not
I
advised.
wouldn't wanna go.
Don't do it. Not yet.
There's a travel blogger I follow who went to North Korea, and they allowed him to videotape, and
Really?
he actually had a decent time, but he did talk about how some people got arrested, not in his group, but previously,
Yeah.
for not following rules. 6-10-10.
Oh.
Poker Pro Eric, the only pair here. Aces are still ahead unless Gypsy Magic has a 10.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out with this action. Check. Let's see what he does. Oh. He's betting, so he might have a 10 here, you think?
No, he does not.
Oh, we see his hand now.
He is bluffing.
Oh. They
Gerald-
this game?
Gerald, I like that. Well, I guess they just checked. Gerald's leading. I think he knows his aces are good here. Tens would have never checked turn and flop a turn.
Aces taking it down. Oh, even Mr. Smiley agreed. That's so nice.
She's chopping the pot. I wish I could see the cards.
Oh, what
to
did
see. We missed the low probably.
Alright, well.
I'm telling you, you get a lot of cards, and if the graphics are slow, you end up not seeing something.
Yeah.
And we need wine.
Wine would be good. We were offered wine. Maybe afterwards. Follow us on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube.
She's doing a good job, Justin. She's in the mood more often. My favorite Jenna moment was when she was wearing that shirt, although you changed like 5 times, right? That shirt with the bikini outfit and the hat. I was like, oh girl.
So the story with that is that I forgot, I didn't know the order of the best dressed costume, so I was way off. I was just planning to wear that during the first voting segment. And so I put that on with no intention of wearing it for the whole time, and then I ended up putting it on after they had already voted for best dressed. And so then I was like, screw this, I'm taking it off. But my bad. Alright, let's see what we get. Great low hands. Oh, ace fives, our best low going in right now.
And Gerald flops a lot of boards. And so does Nate.
Oh, Nate's got him too. And the king. Doesn't really do any good right now. Oh, flopped a boat.
Yeah, it does do. it
does good.
Yeah.
Gotta remember. Oh. Easy peasy, take it down. Flopping boats.
Like you read about.
Yep. I see it all the time. I don't know how they do it.
Man, it's busy in here tonight.
Yeah, well, it's Friday. Yeah. I love seeing all these people here starting up. I think every table I can see from here is open. Lots of cool people. Oh, hey, how's it going? See, he's waving. Water?
You're so funny.
Yeah, I'll do this again on a Hold'em stream. This would be great. Alright. New hand. Sarah in the box. Looks like she's getting hot too. A little warm in here.
Look at Brent's chip stack. Behold, the chip stack of Brent. Raises to 40.
Good.
Ace jack 6-3, single suit. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I like it. He's so like, he's adorable. He's really adorable.
Brent?
Yeah, look, he's just talkative and cute.
Pretty cute.
He is adorable.
He's got the same top of the head as Jake right there.
Kind of, yeah, the hair and stuff,
right
yeah. If he grows his beard, he might be
beard. He might be Jake.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
he would
he is
morph
Jake.
into Jake.
He looked more Jake than Jake looks.
I
Jake.
think so.
Brent needs a king.
Yeah.
Gypsy and Gorod are blocking him. Queen 10. Gypsy and Gorod both need a jack. And Tom flops 2 pair.
Flopped a set.
I really like this. Yeah, he did flop set. I really like this 4-card deck on the graphics. Oh yeah, big time. It's hard to see.
Right. Yeah, that would make it a lot more difficult if it was all red and black.
So Jack on the turn.
Oh, ace
And
king.
ace
Hits
king,
the
yes.
Broadway.
Now Tom's hoping for a paired board on the river.
Which, not a lot of those cards are out right now. Might hit. There's one jack.
Very good
no
fold by
queens.
Brent. Very
No
good fold.
queens or deuces showing.
Now Gypsy Magic's gonna go upstairs to Broadway.
Oh, no paired board. Broadway stays good. No low. It's a scoop. Chop. The Broadway. I didn't see both those ace kings earlier. Were they both there? They were? Yeah. I missed it. I only saw go rods.
Pocket Ape said 4-color deck was Taylor's idea.
Thanks, Taylor.
11U11, what's up? Did you install the new booth yet? Yeah, we're sitting in it. Although the backdrop looks the same, we actually are in a booth now. It's pretty darn cool.
It's really nice. It's fancy.
When I tell people that we have a live stream poker show from our poker room, people are like, no way, no way. I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm like, people, like one of my friends thought I was pirating this video from like some random casino somewhere else and just talking over it. I'm like, why would I do that? It's ridiculous.
It was Pocket Apes.
Pocket Apes used to work here. Abraham.
Oh, Abraham. Oh, so it was his idea? Is that what he's saying? Oh, he's asking Taylor if it really was.
She does math.
Yeah.
Trust me, she does, because she proved me wrong several times about math stuff. Why don't you like teach math or anything?
I don't know. I used to tutor. I celebrated Pi Day with some people. I mean, I didn't drink and drive.
I make a very good Apple 3.14.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Nice. Maybe we can be friends.
I made one on Sunday.
Oh man, I missed out.
I make Apple 3.14 every Sunday.
Even when it's not Pi Day?
Yeah, dude.
Wow. You're so cool.
I know, I try.
You don't have to try. It just comes naturally.
I think she's being sarcastic.
Oh my god, I need to be a better poker player. And
Gypsy Magic. I like this card. I would like a raise. Double suited, a really good low and high draw.
But I didn't like it.
Why didn't you lock it?
I thought it was. I said like pull it over for a second.
Hi, Jake.
This game.
I'm good. How are you?
Very well.
You should let Jake sit in for a few minutes.
Oh yeah, that's a great
he's really good
idea.
at this game.
Actually, I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of work to do. You want to come in?
Yeah, sure.
I have some things I need to get caught up on here. Come on in.
Don't pay him though. He's not worth anything.
Fuck that.
Shh. Pass me my phone. It's under there.
Toss her her phone. This?
That's mine. The dirty pink one. That's what
Holy
she
shit!
said.
I'm from the back and everything.
Woo-hoo! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stone's Live Poker. My name is Veronica Brill, and with me is the Jake.
What's up, kids?
I had to do it, even though it's halfway through the show.
What's up, V?
Not much. Haven't seen you in a long time. What's up? Grinding?
No, I've been taking it easy a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just living life? Can you turn off your phone?
Maybe, possibly.
I feel like you may have had some dad juice.
I've had a lot of dad juice.
At least it's not dead juice.
Oh, wow.
Remember that time?
In like
On
the
the
30s
Twitch
and
chat?
the 40s?
No, in the Twitch chat when I
Oh, I
did.
thought you were fuck off.
I did the voice to text, and I was like, oh, Jake really loves his dad juice.
And you
And
said
it
dead
came across
Jews.
as dead juice. It was the worst.
I have a German last name. You're not helping me at all. You're like, Jake really loves his dead Jews. Like, Jesus Christ. Like,
Jake really does, yeah. No,
what's
he does.
up, chat? Pocket Abes, Mr. Smiley, Master C. What's going on, kids?
11U11 is here too.
We got a 2040-08.
Yeah, I was gonna play in this.
Who let Eichmann in the game? Is he allowed? I didn't know that he was allowed in the room.
I wouldn't
still.
even know he was allowed in the room. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
No one wants to play 4-8.
No one wants to play 4-8.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's not here.
He's not
but
here.
5-bet Jesus is.
I bet Jesus is. Who let Eichmann in?
I don't know. I don't even know how he gets in the doors half the time. I think he has a fake ID. And then Brent's mustache.
It's not. I mean, he should have like a windowless van, but I'm not sure he does.
It may have a unicorn spray painted on it.
Yeah.
Queen high flop, 2 clubs. Can't see. Tom's got a pair. Ace 5 for the low draw. Brent's got a really bad low draw, and he's letting this go.
Has Gypsy Magic been giving his cards off the reader all night?
No, he actually is trying really hard to get his cards read, and they have been for the most part. There he goes.
He's got a little rub down. Here we go. Ace 4 low draw.
And now
Turn
he's
a
got the
3.
nut low.
Nut low.
And I think he has a straight.
And a 4-5 straight.
Yeah.
2 bets. More bets on a big street.
Yeah, and I think he's putting it. No, he's just calling.
No.
So I feel like he's lost a lot of value in this game. He's been doing a lot of calling and checking with good hands, with made hands.
He's not on the turn. I mean, if this is a pot limit where we're like trying to like, hey man. Hey man. You know what I'm saying.
I had a hey man moment with someone last night.
Really?
Yeah, hey man.
Hey.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, this pot limit where we're afraid if we blow like our opponent's doors off, we're gonna lose them.
Yeah.
But like we're nutting out on the turn.
You want worse draws in.
It's a big bet street. Let's get another big bet out.
Chips in.
Like, yeah.
So yesterday, Taylor and I were out. You got my snaps, right? Dream on. Did you get my snaps? Taylor's the best karaokeer in the world. He did Aerosmith's Dream On like Aerosmith. I forgot his name.
Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler. And then he's like, hey man. And I was like, hey man. And he's like, when I put hey man 2018, you guys all got mad and said 2020, but I was quoting Jake.
Yeah.
Hey man, quote 2018.
It means so much. It means so many things. It's like this.
Hey man.
It's like the F word, but like on a whole other level. We're like, hey man.
You can use it anywhere for any sort of topic.
Yeah.
Is it a noun?
Definitely a verb.
Yeah. I'm gonna hey man the shit out of you. You're so gonna be hey man tonight.
Oh my god.
Mustack, what's up? All of a sudden the chat wakes up.
Yeah.
Donkey
11
Puncher.
Yellow 11, what's up?
Donkey Puncher says, Jake, miss you in the booth, but like seeing you at the tables, except when you fold sets.
Slave 808, yeah, I did not play well on that
Sick
stream.
burn.
Man, did not play well at all. Double suited clubs and hearts for Gerald, as well as poker Uber driver Eric.
Thank you for saying that, because that's the truth.
Jesus, poker pro Eric. God, I just hang on just these days. Looks like we're going 2 bets pre. Everyone's in 5-way action.
Ace Jack 5.
Top 2 for Poker Pro Eric.
3-4 looks like the nut low draw right now, plus a wheel draw.
3 deuce for Tom.
3 deuce, sorry.
Put the deuce in the tray, and we love it.
Although
it's one of the spots where, like, if there's Tom on the button with multiple bets coming into him, he can raise here for value. He does. I like it. It's good. Where's Tom? Where's Tom bet on my life?
Tom's been doing a few questionable things, but better than just calling when you're nutted.
Because anyone that plays for 1 bet,
Ari 3 bets.
and we should be putting in the 4 bet with a deuce 3 there. He does. We are building a pot. No one is folding for this price.
5 of clubs on the turn. Now Ari picks up the nut flush draw. Poker Pro Eric has a third nut flush draw. Well, essentially the second nut. Third nut. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Effective. Effective second nut.
It's ineffective, though. 8 ball gives Tom the absolute nut low. I think, what is it, Poker Pro Eric, you're still good aces and jacks, right? Yeah. Aces and jacks, no one's playing a 5 ball. And Tom and Poker Pro Eric can chop it up. Chop it in. Let me begin, I think, something. Jake was running the table. I was until I started to unwind.
That one fold totally like.
For me. Here's what frustrated me. Like, my live read said he's bluffing. But then
You almost pulled the trigger. I thought for sure you
I
were.
was. And then I was like, okay, stop. Don't be one of those guys who's like, oh, I have a live read, and so I'm going to go against theory. Because theory-wise, like, I'm beat. And so, like, I said, okay, I'm not going to, like hero this. And I folded, and even though, like, my live read said that I was good.
And then he showed you, and then you tilt.
And then I heard the Raiders needed a new punter, and I decided to try out.
Yeah.
Live.
Are you using my joke? You like my joke. You miss my jokes.
Gotta embrace it. I miss you so much.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
He's lying.
Whatever. What's up, kids? Slave 808. Fully trust the woman with facial hair.
Yeah, we were talking about facial hair. You missed half the show.
I miss a lot of, like, poker things happening. How many hands is Gene playing?
Mustache says knitting pro Eric, folding pro Eric, Uber pro Eric.
God, he's the worst.
I tell everybody he's the worst. People who don't know about him are like, no, he's such a good guy. I'm like that.
Yeah.
Like,
do kids eat crayons? Is Gene playing any hands?
yes, he has quads.
Quads plus. Oh, sorry, not Gene. Go Rod.
Yeah, go Rod. We all know what you meant. I remember when I got. Maybe it's a story I should tell off the stream. You know, when you have off-stream stories and on-stream stories, you shouldn't mix those two unless you're drunk. Mustache says, Jake, we've talked about this. Live reads are real.
They are, but I mean, you should trust theory over live reads. And I didn't know it was wrong, but I can't be results oriented here. Gorod limps in the ace 7-6-5, calls 2 bets. And once we limp in, I mean, 2 bets is natural here. He flops bottom 2. Gypsy Magic's got a little straight wrap here.
Sam and Gerald both have flush draws, both nut and second nut.
No one here with an ace deuce. We look at what are we playing here for low. 3 deuce for our best low draw here with a Nate. Also with a inside straight draw to the wrong end. So 2 bets going in all around. And 5-way to the turn. I like it, like 4-8 games, you see a lot of 5-way action to the turn. And at 20-40,
It's
you
started warming up
don't
to this.
normally see that going on.
Yeah.
This is good, right?
This is good. Now both Sam and Gerald make their flush. And you're not gonna, I mean, there's so many people in this pot. Is it ever possible that you could fold the king high flush? It looks like he did.
Well, wow.
It's crazy.
Did he have a low? I didn't see.
I didn't see.
Well, Gerald obviously with a nut high and a qualifying low draw, also blocking part of the straight flush.
Does Tom stick around with his ace deuce though? Yeah, he does.
We're still 3 or heads up now?
Excuse me. it looks
Tom
like
wanted at least one more caller there for sure. Not gonna get it, or did he? It is. No. Yeah, Sam did call it. It's a 3-way. 4 clubs. Tom makes it out low. Last act. Put in more bets, Tom.
And Sam is betting this. Oh, Sam did stay. Okay.
Sam puts a bet in.
Do you
Why
put
is
a bet
Sam
in
leading?
with Sam's card?
If you have a qualifying low, or a real low, okay, he's got a nut.
7-8.
But
No, he doesn't have a low. So he's just got the flush. Yeah, it's an odd lead.
it's a bad lead by Sam. We're check calling all day.
I think check calling capped at 2 other opponents. I don't check call 4.
No.
3 other
No.
opponents.
3-way, we can
Check
beat a
call.
couple hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if it goes bet call, over calling's kind of all right, you're
Yeah.
kind of cry calling.
But
if the
bet
button
raise.
if it's check button bets, we're for sure snapping off. We're calling.
Yeah.
Over calling, we're not in love with it, but we're not folding there.
I mean, you and I are not in love with really anything.
No, we find reasons to hate stuff.
Everything.
Like
I told Jenna that she just
everything but the nuts. It's like, oh god, I just hate it.
just everything in general. I mean,
Yeah.
in general, I just hate everything.
But there's some really, really weird thin spots where you're just like, oh god, please call.
Oh, we're still talking about poker. Yeah.
Were you? I wasn't. I was talking about other stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Some really,
Really weird spots.
really weird spots.
With
You're
no
like, come on,
lube.
please get it in. Ari's gonna limp in the ace-7-6 deuce.
Hey man. 9-7-5 deuce. Hey man.
The 6 is an underrated card. Okay, good flop for Ari. Flops bottom 2 in the nut low draw. Go Rod. flops open into a straight draw with a deuce 4 low. Draw. The 6 is an underrated card in Omaha. Because when that wheel happens, man, and you're playing to the 6,
Yeah.
it's better utilized in like Big O, where that kind of shit happens more often than not. In 08 or PL08, it's not as utilized, but in like Big O, having a 6 is sometimes like really, really nice to go along with your ace deuce, ace 3 combos.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
It's not a 9, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not a 9.
It's not a 9. It's kind of funny, like the way like some things you describe, like, oh yeah, she's a 9, that's a good thing, or you're like in the like relatives, like, oh, you're like, oh, she's a 9, you're like, oh, gross. Like,
Yeah. Oh, you know what's
cool.
gross? I just watched a guy eat a steak that was well done with ketchup. I was like, wow, that's Trump.
Seriously.
I don't think I'll be friends with him if I ever meet
How
him.
could you?
Seat 1 right here. I'm just gonna call him out.
Ice Dog, what is up? Veronica is the best. Proper 3-bet. Going on, kids. Long time no see. I miss you guys. I miss you all.
Ice Dog doesn't miss you. He just loves me.
I don't know Ice Dog. He doesn't know me. He doesn't miss me. He obviously loves you.
Yes. Got it straight.
Do you have like a little like a cult
Yes.
following yet?
Yes.
Even more?
Yes, I have cameras in my home. I allow them to watch me.
Oh, I could go so far with that.
I know. You know what's weird is that we know each other so well that we like could say a word and like
Inside jokes.
yeah, I could totally just rip you up here.
Look at Brent's like GPI Poker Awards like selfie.
Right?
Like,
That's what I'm talking about. Sick brag photo, man.
yeah.
And
Hi,
Brent's
I'm Brent. I was at a poker thing once.
Yeah, I got nominated for something once. It was like an off nomination, like, you know, it was like, it happened 3 hours before the show.
Gypsy Mike, put in more bets.
No, he's a limper.
Talking about any chick bet 200 and you raised 6. Something. It sounds about right. I'm sure I played it wrong.
Jack 8-6, 2 clubs. No one's got a club.
Not even one.
Not even, like, Gypsy Magic's ahead here with aces.
If it checks in with switch on a paired board, we should be betting.
One.
Not even one. We should be betting aces here on a paired board. He does. Brent is saying, girlfriend.
No, you didn't.
He's got a pair. So the funny thing about, like, Brent turns to Jack 4. It's good. And the queen, Brent now improves to queens and jacks. Chop it up. Nut low. Did Gypsy Mike check back the nut low? Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say anything.
Gypsy Mike checked back nut low.
Yeah. You didn't know that? Did you not know that? Hello? Did you just get here?
Why?
Because,
I mean, despite how I played on stream at times, I don't hate money.
I'm just saying, I think that out of everyone here, he's probably gained the least value from his good hands, from his nutted hands. He's just a call and checker. So Gypsy.
He's here for the comments.
Okay. In his defense, if there is any, I have played PLO 8 tournament with him, and I know he plays a lot of tournaments. And you know, you can incorporate a huge limp call strategy in your tournament.
Absolutely.
In your OA
and
tournament.
non-hold'em, like, poker.
Yeah, and I feel like he's encompassed that also in his cash game, which I don't love.
But
I don't even know if I love it in tournaments, depending on the type of tournament. I mean, when I started, I feel like I'm still starting out. When I started out, the person who was helping me with my 08 was like, let's incorporate a limp call strategy for your game. Just get you warmed up. So,
but when we're check 2 on river.
Hey man.
Hey man.
You know you're not gonna quarter that, right?
Proper 3-bet hits. Hey Jake, I called 2 bets on the river with nut low today. How often should I be worried about quartering the nut low? Not often enough to not call 2 bets. It's gonna happen sometimes, yes, but more often than not, you're gonna be facing like high and like another nut high, or I mean, you should never be cold folding 2 bets with the nut low on rivers. If you're multi-way, like just don't do that. I would not be putting in 3 bets facing a bet and a raise. Probably.
I mean, everything changes with the amount of players you have.
Yeah, I mean, if it goes bet, raise, call, and we're sitting with the nut low, then we can put in another bet, obviously, because then we're 5 ways, and like we're just so often that we're getting a 5th. But otherwise, like just don't make it don't. Jake, this table checks out. Checks it out down when heads up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. They check it down when heads up, he said.
Oh.
I don't love it.
How has Sammy been playing? C4.
I don't know. What do you mean?
How has he been playing?
I don't even know if he's played.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying
Is he going to knit it and quit it?
No. He played a little bit. But I think he's been playing fairly well. Sam has actually been playing well.
Sam's a good kid. A lot of fun to play with. Pretty competent hold player. Plays like a decent amount of tournaments as well. One of his sack down regulars. I did not know he played very many mixed games. I always considered him more of a Hold'em player myself. I was a little bit surprised to see him here when I first walked in the room, but it's a lot of fun. Good for him.
I think it's a good thing to open up your game. Play some mixed
Play
games.
non-Hold'em poker, kids. Be a poker player, not a Hold'em player. God damn it. Magic, I'm sorry, Gypsy. I keep wanting to call it Magic Mike, but it's Gypsy Mike. Or Gypsy Magic? What is it? Gypsy Magic. Antonio. Same thing.
Right. Synonyms.
Pancakes.
Speaking of pancakes, there were some pancakes thrown across the room after I had joined what was a 1025. It was a 1025. It was a 5, 10, 25, 200.
Yeah.
It didn't matter where Mike was in the hand.
It was a 200. God bless Mike.
Actually, as the night progressed, it was actually a 300. And there were pancakes against the wall, thrown across the room.
I absolutely believe it. I saw a Snapchat where one of our lovely servers was paid approximately bleep amount of dollars.
Oh, they snapped?
Take a shot at maple syrup.
That?
It might have been Matthew. I don't know.
He scolded me for being on Snap. He told me not to snap anything, and he snapped that.
It might have been someone else.
He's gonna catch it from me.
If a guy had a nickel for every time they said that about UV.
Hey, Matt's one of my best friends. Don't talk bad about my Matt.
2 bets from Gypsy Mike with the Ace King 10-5er.
My friend says, hello, nice to see you.
Hello. Brett needs some mustache power and start crushing.
He is crushing. Brent's been crushing.
Harnessing mustache power can be a difficult thing to do if you let it completely go unchecked, unleashed, and you, embrace beard power. Then you really have something.
Well, Jen and I were saying that if Brent grew his beard out, he would maybe do a better Jake than Jake does. He may be a better Jake. Because you guys have the same kind of hair.
I gotta go.
Just saying.
Jenna! Poker's stupid. What time is it? 9:33.
Mustache said, you know how I'm getting old? Earlier I made up with a buddy, ate nachos, had 2 beers, and had to go home for a 2-hour nap.
Earlier he made out with a buddy?
Yeah, he made out with a buddy.
Nice.
Ice Dog says, Veronica snaps are the best. Summertime is coming.
So like, I did like one of the later updates on my phone. I'm at 1%. I need to plug in my phone. Shit. But like I get like it doesn't send me any notifications. I have no notifications.
You gotta turn it on in your
Yeah, no, it won't let.
settings.
Go ahead. Try to.
You haven't enabled them.
Now watch it. Send me to there, and it won't let me.
Okay. Microphone, camera, location while using.
Trust me.
Oh, it's allowing it to access, but it's not giving you notifications.
Yes.
The upgrades really messed up my phone.
It sucks.
Not my phone, but it basically crashes. Snapchat crashes every like 5th snap.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. That probably just won't send me notifications.
Hey man.
Hey, man.
Taylor's doing a good job on your snap. Here, take a look. Dream on, dream on. I did Bad Romance by Lady Gaga with my Depeche Mode voice. Ah, la 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 la.
Oh my god. It'd probably be better than your Depeche Mode.
I want your loving, I want your disease. No.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's not bad. It's a lot better than your
I
personal
want
Jesus.
your love. Love, love, love. I want your love.
Stop. No, make it don't.
Brent raises to 40.
Stop it some more.
Somewhat suited. And we're going upstairs. Gerald's got a very nice double suited aces 4-5 hand, and I love it. I love the raise. I'm so glad you didn't limp. Overcall. Queen 9-5, 2 clubs. Gerald's still best right now.
Brett with a pair. The great thing about Omaha, when you make a pair, you're actually like a relative favorite over a lot of the over pairs because it's hard for them to improve on the high, and you just have like all these outs. As it is, Gerald actually blocking a 5 doesn't make it easier for Brent. Calls. Deuce.
Now they both would chop the low. Brent loves to quarter today. Paul Hiller says that was wonderful, Veronica, and you didn't kappa it.
Fiver. Gerald now trip 5s with an ace ball. Brent does not get there, playing ace queen high only, and is going to get scooped if you spend any more money than 5. Security
I know.
checking us out here at the window.
That's because you're here.
Muhammad Jihad. Allahu Akbar. Aloha Snack Bar.
Aloha Snack Bar!
I can say that on there, right? Brent.
Is it raining outside?
It's not.
So last time I was here, I paid the wrong server for my food, and they brought it up. And then the other server said, "Oh, you still owe me money." I'm like, "No, dude, I paid for my food." So I gotta sort this out when I get out of here. Crazy, right?
Awkward.
I was sober, so I remember paying.
My friend says I always satellite tourneys. Hashtag satellite everything. You know, I'm a big fan of satellite and megas. You want in? You want to come in? Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, come on in. All right, Jenna's back, guys.
She's not coming back.
Still have stuff to do if you want to stay.
Yeah, he wants to
You
stay.
don't have to.
Oh,
He
what?
likes to talk.
What's that free art session? What? Nothing? All right, we good. All right, kids. I'm gonna go play some cards.
Bye.
Later.
Hi, I'm back.
Wow, you just had to walk by the booth.
Yeah.
I like to torture him.
They were calling him for a game, so I didn't want to make him stay in here if he had a seat. How did you know that about us? Oh my god.
Good read, Jake.
Oh wow. He knows all our secrets now. Man, who's been telling him? Don't tell me Man, he is warm. This seat got really warm.
Oh my god, yeah, he is.
Man, he's a hot guy, that Jake.
3-3-10 on this flop. Gerald flops quads.
Quads, Gerald. I've seen that a couple times tonight.
Brent thinks he's got on that flush draw.
Ooh. Too bad. Anybody have it? I've been paying attention to the chat. I think
Did Gerald just call? I would have liked Gerald to go upstairs. There's so many people in this pot. Someone's gonna call just another bet.
Right?
Jack on the turn. Oh,
Ooh, the
Brent.
flush hit.
Oh, Brent.
You know,
He does have an ace deuce, which will do nothing because there's no low. So I don't know if he's going to be in check call mode with this. So many people in this pot.
Think he'll know if he gets repopped right here?
Well, he's just check calling.
Oh, okay. There we go.
9 on the river. Marlon ABD says boom. Yes. Proper 3-bet. Jake is probably playing 2-5. Yes.
Yeah, there he is. You're welcome. So what I missed, was there anything exciting going on?
Antonio check called with nuts.
Oh.
And Jake got irritated.
You probably weren't happy with that either.
No, Jake got irritated.
We'll have a talk with Antonio afterwards.
Yeah, we will.
You will. I don't know better. I might have done the same.
Antonio's one of my friends. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll want to hear from me.
I'm sure he had his reasons. He might know the players on the table a little better. What's going on? There's so many dynamics to poker. You never know what a player's thinking. You might know more than
I know that checking the nuts on the river is.
What if you know someone's gonna bet? If you know someone's gonna bet,
you're last to act?
Oh, they were last to act?
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Yeah.
You check the nuts.
And you don't know someone's gonna bet.
You don't know.
This is a thin value game. You have to be putting money in the pot.
Okay. Master C's leaving? What? Why are you leaving? I just got back. Okay. Alright, bye.
Nate raises to 40. I love aces with a 6 deuce. Single suit, but it's good enough to raise, I think. I like the raise. To a flop, we got a bunch of people. Queen Jack 4. Sam flops the royal. Gerald's draw. Gerald's got him blocked though.
Yeah.
I think Gerald is open-ended. Yes. With a 10-9. With a pair.
I think it's Gypsy Magic.
Diamond gets there. Brent's got to know that the low is not coming, and he's going to hate his hand now. He's going to fold out.
Check fold. So Gypsy made the bet, and Sam just called. Gypsy bet is straight, and Sam just called his nut flush. What do you think about that?
I don't love it.
No, not loving it.
If it's heads up, I could be talked into thinking it was okay, but
with that many players,
I think you should go up. Oh yeah,
go upstairs.
And now here, Gypsy Magic also makes a worse straight.
Don't tell. Oh wait, Master C reasons. Don't tell Jenna, but it's because of her.
My friend says, "Who is Jenna? I see her on here every now and then. She is a boss. She's awesome. So tonight.
I'm backup Justin, as they call me. So if you're familiar with Justin, which if you watch Stones Live, you have to know who Justin is. And he is currently out of the country, enjoying Vietnam without us. And so yeah, I'm here filling in for Justin. Not a commentator, not really a player. I'll play every once in a while. I've never played Omaha, so I'm learning. I've dealt it plenty. I'm a dealer also. Oh, thank you, Poker Pro Eric. He said he loves to have me. We homies. She's not having that. All right. Well, let's see. Next hand. What do we got? Brent. Gotta start locking this door. Hi.
Hey, you locked the door, Jenna.
End it?
Yeah, well, it's up to you. I figured, are you loving it?
I'm loving it, but I do have other responsibilities that I can tend to if you want to hop in. Sure. All right, you guys have Brent coming in. Veronica, is that okay? She's kind of mad at us right now.
Someone just get in here, please.
Sure, who she's more mad at, you or me?
This is going to be
Can you lock the door, Brent?
so weird. Sure, so the ruffians can't come in?
Yeah, like everybody keeps coming in.
I apologize for coming in. I should have knocked first. How's it going?
Good, how
This
are
is
you?
so weird. Why am I on this
You can
side?
tell.
Why am I on this side of you?
I don't know, I've never seen the set of your mustache. Aha.
Oh, this is a cool game. So I like this draw. That's like the perfect turn card.
We like your Poker Awards photo.
Oh, right? Yeah. It's not bad.
Sick brag, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. Very kind. Hello, everybody. I was actually like very torn tonight because I wanted to do this, but it's Omaha and I wanted to play. I think maybe you had the same similar feeling.
So I'm kind of irritated because I asked Jenna earlier today, this morning, if I could play tonight. And she didn't respond. And she said, well, I don't know. And then all of a sudden you're in the game half an hour before I get here. She's like, hey, do you want to come play in the game? I'm like,
I told her like to find out if you wanted to play. I would.
yeah. She asked me half an hour before the stream.
But a bunch of people didn't show up. Or not a bunch, but some people didn't show up.
I got that. I asked her to put my name on the list earlier this morning. I would have been ready. I'd have brought my chips.
Been rooting for you the whole time. Thanks, Paul. It's okay. Yeah,
It's the plaid stash. You can call me Joker, says you're the plaid stash.
Yeah.
Ew.
There's yeah, this was fun. I'm debating whether you want my seat. You want to go play a little bit, or you gotta go to bed.
No, I'm not gonna do it. It's
Are we gonna
Friday.
have some like wine?
No, I'm gonna eat some food though.
Oh, okay.
You want to eat some food?
Sure. Yes. I'm in.
I don't want to leave my car here again.
No, yeah, we're not gonna drink like all. Some people can drink a glass of wine.
Last weekend, I left my car here at like 5 p.m. and it didn't come back till like 5 p.m. on Sunday to pick
Oh, I
it
thought you
up.
were gonna say like I came back Monday for the stream to pick
Get
my
my
car.
car.
Oh, this was.
I needed to go grocery shopping. So
Boy, 400. What?
40. You raised to 40.
Yeah. I probably would have made it 400.
And you flop an inside straight draw.
Yeah, I think I did.
Backdoor flush draw.
I was hoping he was going to fold because he was having trouble seeing his hand, but he did not fold. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I do that. Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, that's a junky hand. And Antonio's, yeah.
Well, so like, I think I'm betting because I feel like, I don't know.
Kevin Jai, 916, what's up? Why does it, so he's calling with a 7?
For diamonds, I guess.
Yeah, okay. I can see the diamond
heads
call.
up. You know, this is a fairly tight, well, not tight table, but it's not like a typical one-call game. Every time people are putting, oh, sorry.
There were a few hands where like it was like 5-6 way to a flop.
Yeah, but if you get like 4 people showing down, every hand we had 4 people showing down, it was like 3 people had the nut level,
Yeah.
which you don't see very often. It was just like, okay, so
It
there
was
were
nuts.
there were some hands earlier where I decided to try to like mix it up. I actually started the straddle. I tried to get other people to start. I felt like, wow, this is really boring because like for a while it was like heads up and people would just check down, and so it's like, well, we can't have this. Like,
Yeah.
we got to at least make some of. So there's some big pots. I know it might not be. I love this game. I know
love
you
it
love
too.
this game too, but I know for some of the Hold'em, mainly Hold'em players, maybe.
Jake
it
loves this game.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I definitely opened some random hands. There's a hand, I won a pretty big pot where I accidentally 4-bet with like Queen Jack 10-7, 3 diamonds.
And you backdoored into.
I flopped the nuts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I got.
There was one where
half
you
of a huge
backdoored
pot.
into the nuts, and then one where you flopped it with
Yeah.
like a 2 junky kind of hands.
Yeah, well, my thinking with the Queen Jack 10-7 was actually that these are all really, really solid players. So if they're putting in like 3 bets, there's a lot of aces already gone.
Yeah.
A lot of, and so a high flop really hits me hard. So
Yeah.
and I can fold, which I didn't because I had the nuts. But, you know, whatever. I also got to the point where I wasn't going to call, so I'm just raising every time I'm entering a pot, pretty much. Which actually gets me into trouble when run. Wow. He made a royal flush. Was that on the stream?
Yes, and 2 sets of quads, not at the same time.
Yeah, man. Woo. 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 Quads is good.
Is that correct grammar?
Quads
2
are
sets
good.
of quads.
Sets of quads. It sounds right.
Because a set of quads.
Oh yeah, Kevin Jai, Omaha high-low or 8 or better is the same thing. Just 2 different ways to call the same game. Yeah, this flop sucked for my hand.
Gypsy Magic flops the second nut flush draw, but effectively the nut flush draw.
I'll make a. Okay, for a second I thought I was going to call here, and I was like, there's no way I called 2 bets with this hand. I thought it was like, oh, wait, maybe. Oh, and then, yeah, see, like sometimes if it gets heads up, they check down.
Yeah, I don't like that. They're being really nice.
I'm not a giant fan of it. It's a friendly game. Like, it's a fun game to play.
I know Anthony does it a lot because he is just the nice guy. They all know each other.
Yeah.
But I think he loses a lot of value out of his good hands, his nutted hands.
True, and at a table like this too, when everybody seems pretty reasonably solid, you know, when you make a king high flush and you're not chopping the pot, or I guess they did chop the pot.
Game Over Mang is always live at the Oaks. He said, I'm late for the show. I know one of the players. Gerald is a prop at the Oaks.
Which one's Gerald?
Gerald
White hat?
is...
Or no?
No,
Six.
Gerald is...
White shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. There were 2 hands I played against him that I remember, and it's like if he's betting, I'm going to throw. He had quads against me one time.
Yeah.
I think I had the nut flush.
Yep.
Your mustache has been admired all night long. Thanks.
Yes.
You guys are great.
I actually said you were
Missed you.
cute too.
My friend is no bueno.
He's not listening to me.
I heard that.
It's just
I
like
heard
we're
that. Are you
married.
kidding? I backed that. That's logged.
That's logged?
That's logged.
I'm cute.
Someone told me I was cute once. I'll say that like 10 years from now. Back off. Someone told me I was cute once. One person. Actually, more than one person in my life, but you know.
Just say it was Veronica, and they'll be like, "What?"
You knew that? At that point, you'll be like,
An old crusty woman.
you'll be leading like the meat revolution or whatever. Something.
You mean the vegetable?
No, but
rev-
yeah, it's a revolution against
Against
meat.
meat,
Yeah.
yeah.
So. Oh, 3 deuces. Nice. So sometimes in Omaha they do that prop bet where if you win the trips you I can play. Let's see. I like Gerald's hand on the button. It's really cool. I don't hate Gerald's hand.
Marlon ABD says she said that just before she made a comment about a windowless van.
Oh no.
No, that was Jake.
Got you. Oh, okay.
I did say your van has unicorns spray painted on it.
It might. It might. There's nothing wrong with unicorns. Unicorns are fine. Oh, all right. 8, 9, 10, Queen Jack. Not a bad board for
Gerald.
I don't think he's going to get called very much.
Yeah.
There's
no
he'll
low,
get
there's-
called here. It's the open-ended or the pair. Right? 8, 9, 10 Jack.
Yeah.
But now he will not get called. He also might check too, because if somebody's calling that turn,
Yeah. They might what?
they might have a boat, or I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
there could be like rando boats out there. I think
I don't know if boats would play the way they played.
Check calling. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fair point. Go Rob 2.9. This is a really fun game. I'm sorry you didn't get to play. I could have just given you my stack and let you play.
Disappointed. Your stack got big too.
You did. Okay, I feel kind of bad leaving like for 30 minutes now. Like I don't know that they'll pick me up or whatever, but I guess I'm mad. I should have and maybe cash out and plan on doing this, but I didn't actually know I was going to do this until I walked over here and said hello. I feel weird being like on this side. This is so strange.
How weird.
I don't know, like a 4 on the scale of 1 to 10.
So not quite like the finger up your bum with no lube.
No, not quite. No.
That might be a 4.
Is this? Can I have this?
Maybe.
Thank you.
It's not Evian, so
Is
you
it
can
drugged?
have it.
Oh, okay.
It is drugged. I drugged all the waters.
Only the finest water for Veronica.
We can afford to put drugs in all the water at Stones.
It's like dopamine or something.
Adderall and all the water at Stones.
This is the downside of Omaha 8 or better limit. You get a hand like ace, king, 6, and you really have to play it 4 ways post flop, almost
Yeah.
no matter what. Like you're almost always playing this.
Now he needs a jack.
Ways. But you have position, so that's good. Plus, I think you want to raise, especially with a guy like Gerald, who often has very strong hands, like when he's betting and putting money into the pot. So, you know, he could have some kind of ace deuce here.
I'm tired, dude.
That's all right.
I've been hungry for 3 hours.
That's tough. It's gonna
Yeah.
be tough. Nobody got dumplings to the booth? What's up?
What's up?
Did Brent call the nut flush against quads? Didn't look like it. I did, yeah. I did call the nut flush against quads. It was a strange time because there were 2 people in there, which actually led me to believe that maybe they both had a 3. I also wasn't. That was smooth. Did someone tell you to do that?
I feel like we're in a movie theater.
Let's see. I did do that. I mean, maybe that's not the best idea, but the beauty part about limit too is you can just check call and you're seeing it for whatever price, like a 1 bet. However, now if Gerald's betting twice on that board, I might actually fold the nut flush, knowing what I know now. I didn't get to scout the game beforehand.
Yeah. You got here to do commentary and you just sat down. Is that what happened?
I got here a little early, and Eric stopped me and asked, because he was an alternate,
Yeah.
and he wanted to check and see if he was in the game, which I don't actually know, so I had to wait and find out from Jenna, and then I just told her I would do whatever. I hate to see, because sometimes scheduling, and especially like maybe there aren't a bunch of people who want to play this big of stakes. There were a few people hovering around the table that play Omaha here all the time, but
didn't
for
wanna
whatever
sit down.
reason, they didn't want to sit down. You know, maybe it's just they don't want to play on the stream or whatever. So sometimes you just want to make sure the game goes off because I know, and it's not like it wasn't going to go off. There was an open seat, but I think more players are like into it if it's a full game. So yeah, I took one for the team.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and I mean, like I kind of felt like that's why I was like straddling. I don't think I was like tight, but I don't think I was like super tight.
No, I think you played well. I really enjoyed watching you play.
Yeah, this not a good flop for my hand in this spot. It's actually quite terrible. I don't know if this is a great hand. I guess Nate has a pretty...
And look, Gerald gets the 1 low card to counterfeit his low.
Yeah, that's how I was like, oh, the 6. Yeah, sorry, I thought I had a 4. There's a few times where I raised ace-4 pre, and a 4 came on the flop, which is like ace-4 isn't necessarily good. But one of the things I've noticed about this game too is a lot of times, like, not a lot of times, sometimes your kicker matters. So like if you have an ace with a Broadway card, like ace-king, and a wheel card is pretty good. Those are. It's always nice to have that. 8s. Oh yeah, I think this is. I don't know if I don't have the thing on, but you can hear Nate saying that's a scoop because Nate made a comment about how he was running pretty bad. I'm calling him the right name, right? Nate?
Yeah, he's
Okay,
you know what would have been great in this game? A kill.
I asked that before. I thought probably better. We didn't have very many scoops though. I think a lot of these players are very, very good. They're not like giving the money away, which is another reason why I think I wanted to straddle. You know, to try to win spots where you could, like pick up a little bit of money wherever you can. You know. I mean, there was a few times where I had huge draws and there's 4 people and I'm thinking, man, I'm just counting the money, and then everybody turns over ace deuce. I missed the flush draw, and it was
I think
like
3 of you
yeah.
had ace deuce in that one hand.
Yeah, exactly. It's a pretty huge hand.
This may be our last hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's 9:59.
I was actually wondering because I'll see if this is the one. I'll know in a second. But there's another hand that happens, but I hope it actually happens on the stream. That's a pretty good one. So Gerald, Eric, Jack. Oh, this. I think this is the hand. What a freaking it is. So yeah. So it's like I think it's 2 bets to me, or maybe even 3. But I make it 4. Actually, no, straddle. I make it 5. So 5 bets pre, 5 players. I feel pretty good about flopping this in. On a rainbow board.
Yes, it's good.
I thought about raising here. I did not. Mostly because I want to see what happens with the turn is.
And you make lots of 4s and lots of 8s.
Yeah. And so this is where I thought like someone's betting this. Like someone's gonna bet this.
But you have like 4 blocked.
Right.
You've got a bow. I mean,
This is where I thought maybe the fact that Anthony's, I think, was a little bit loose was going to play into me being able to raise. So I raise here. And now I'm just like hoping there's no low.
yeah.
But that's also like, I don't know how much value I'm actually going to get when the load doesn't get there. Which is why I raise there too. Because if the load doesn't get there, then I bet the river after just calling. And then if that's the last hand, that's kind of funny. Because Eric actually like.
Oh, that was a tough beat.
Yeah, like he had a set. I tried to show my hand as quick as I could, but it got like tangled because those cards are sticky sometimes. And this in if I hand down by their preferred. I do not. Hey!
Well, that was a lovely stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed all 3 of my co-hosts.
The rotating door.
The rotating door.
And if you didn't notice, Veronica's in the other seat this time.
I know. I'm never in this seat. Jenna forced me in it.
Wow. Well, she has the pull. No one else
does.
That's true.
I'm hungry, so I'm getting out of the booth. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on Monday.
See you guys later.